Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green, and it is game day for the New York Knicks. They will be hosting the Philadelphia 76ers today, and maybe a revenge game for Quinten Grimes. He has been on a tear as of late, cooling off a little bit, but you know what? Always an opportunity for a guy that played against the Knicks to play good against or play for the Knicks, now plays against the Knicks, going to play good against the Knicks. It happens every single time. I don't know if we've got official word yet on Karl-Anthony Towns. He's playing. 9 minutes ago, Karl-Anthony Towns is out tonight for the Knicks with a knee injury. Mitchell Robinson will start for the New York Knicks. I don't know how serious the Karl-Anthony Towns injury is. He's kind of been dealing with this jumper's knee is what they're calling it for about a couple of months now. I don't know if this is just we're going to arrest him and we're getting closer to the playoffs, or maybe it isn't as serious, but not ideal that we're 8 games away from the playoffs starting and Karl-Anthony Towns is dealing with an injury that is so severe he has to at least miss a couple of games. But you know what? Knicks have more than enough talent tonight to beat the Philadelphia 76ers, and I'm hoping that they do that. Shout out to y'all. 82 people in the building already. If you haven't yet, give me a real one down in the comment section. No Karl-Anthony Towns tonight. It'll be Mitchell Robinson starting in that spot. Expect to see maybe a little bit more pressure to Chua. And it'll be interesting to see how the Knicks try to how much are they going to let Mitchell Robinson play today? I'm interested to see that. Give me a real one down below, and I'm giving shout-outs on today's show. Time and the Buckeye, what's happening? Shout out to you, Beast Mode. Peter is a real one, that's for sure. Dig Boxy in the chat. What up? Carl Knight says no Karl Towns, but you got Carl Knight. How's the three-point shot looking, Carl? How's your three-point shot looking? My man Derek in the chat. What's happening, bro? Luis. What's up, Beast? Niall Dimitri. Luis Vega. Stone Grooves AZ. What up, what up? Kid Lamar. We got Carl Knight and we got Carl Jean-Baptiste. Who's winning that one-on-one game? Baptiste? Some say he kind of plays like a young Kurt Thomas. Some people have said that before. I don't know who Carl Knight's player comp is.
The Battle of the Carls.
The Battle of the Carls. Shout out to Baptiste. Chicken Man says, real one, Buck. BGOCK. I don't know what that means. JD7, what's up? Carl Knight says, me. Bobby Bands. Love that name. What up, Bobby Bands? Real one in the chat. Shout out to you. All y'all hanging out. We appreciate y'all. It's coming to a close, man. Only 7 games left after this one. Alper is in the house. We got Brett Alper on the 1s and 2s as we're getting ready to roll. Does Quinten Grimes just go off against the Knicks tonight? Is that what I need to prepare myself for?
I think so. I think he's going off tonight. I mean, if I'm going to be honest, the Sixers are sitting like everybody, and Quinten Grimes is going to get that best opportunity to go off. He's been going off. It has been the Quinten Grimes show for Philly the last, 10, 15 games. I don't watch Sixers games because they're absolutely terrible. I'm also just used to being from the East Coast to where they're blacked out, so I can't watch them. But every time I look at the box score, I see Quinten Grimes, 25 points, like 7 assists and 5 rebounds. And it drives me absolutely insane because you traded Quinten Grimes away for absolutely nothing. You gave him away for half a season of Bojan Bogdanovic and the Knicks legend himself, Alec Burks. So it irks me a little bit. It irks me a little bit, Marsh, that he's not a Knick.
I agree. I was always a huge Quinten Grimes fan. It felt like his time had come to a close last year with the Knicks. He had lost his confidence. Him and Tibbs were butting heads.
Yep.
And at the time, I understood why the Knicks did make that trade. OG Anunoby, if we remember, ended up missing 3 weeks on trade deadline day. He had that surgery on his elbow, and the Knicks needed another guy that could play the small forward spot and score. So they went with a quick fix and sold off Quinten Grimes, unfortunately, at his lowest value point, which is kind of something this organization has not done. They value, and they ended up selling on him a little soon and kind of coming back to bite you at this point. So, stinks, but Knicks are in a good spot, and I'm hoping the best for Quinten Grimes. My guy Niall Dimitri in the building. What's happening, brother?
What's good,
What's
Niall
cooking,
Dimitri?
man? What are you cooking? Niall Dimitri, what's for dinner, my man? What's for dinner? Tamar Bowles says, is Cat out? I have no idea, but I think it might say so at the bottom of the screen. You think Karl-Anthony Towns is out tonight?
Just judging by the colors on screen, I think he's not playing.
Tamar, it's because I love you. It's because I love you, Tamar Bowles. And if you're a real one like Tamar Bowles, go to chatsports.com/realknicks and get your Knicks Now Real One t-shirt today. We are full steam ahead to the NBA playoffs. And I want to know where the real ones are at. Get your shirt, blue one, black one, chatsports.com/realknicks. That's chatsports.com/realknicks. I'll have Brett Alper put that link in the comments section. That way it is clickable, and you guys could just click, shop, and get your t-shirt and be a real one. My man Johnson, you in the building, says, do you think Mitchell Robinson will start, Marsh? If I had to guess, without looking at the show or seeing what they're telling me, I would probably say Mitchell Robinson starts. My man Kenny in the building. Vinny Pip in the building. It is Mike G's birthday. Is Mike G in the chat?
Shout out to Mike G. I saw Mike G, and before we went live, I saw him in the chat.
It is Mike G's birthday.
He said 34th birthday, I'm pretty sure.
34 years young. 34 years young is my guy Mike G. A diehard. Sean Hayes in the bill. What's happening, Mr. Sean Hayes? Peter says, I just bought a Knicks jacket, and I don't regret it. You can never regret buying Knicks gear, baby. Never regret it. Never.
My brother did a little hack with Fanatics.
What
He got
does that
himself-
include?
So in legal states with Fanatics Sportsbook, you can get, I think it was $60 in free, either you can get free betting credits with Fanatics, or you can get free gear, like $60 in Fanatics store credit. He signed up like 10 different people and got like $500, and he bought this nice Knicks jacket. Really nice Knicks jacket. I was like, damn, you got to do that for me, bro.
That doesn't seem legal.
Fanatics Sportsbook. Proud sponsor if you want to get a real one t-shirt. Chatsports.com/
If he's got another
Real
way
nice.
to make that happen, tell him we both need one. I wear an XL. Mike G in the building. I need everybody to give me a happy birthday in the chat. If you don't type HBD right now, I might block you from watching the chat. Vinny Pip, you crack me up, brother. You crack me up. Mike G, the GOAT in the building. It's his birthday. Big 34. Show him some love and type it HBD for a Knicks Now Real One. We appreciate everybody. The GOAT. Shout out to Niall Dimitri coming in with a super chat. And shout out to Niall Dimitri for typing MG and 34 in the chat and an HBD. One thing I love about this channel is the community, and the community has the back of everyone else. Everyone that watches this channel knows who Mike G is. Show him some love and give me an HBD in the chat. Wish him the best. Mike, I hope it's your best year yet, my man. You're a legend. Now, Dimitri, I asked him what he was eating for dinner. He said, honeyed yellow, I'm guessing honeyed yellow rice. I don't know what that would mean. A little honey on the rice, I don't hate it. Barbecue ribs, black beans, avocado salad, and a Heineken. You got enough for 2 more plates, because I'm hungry. And I need 2 plates. The 2 plates were for me. Alper, he can ask for himself. I need a plate, Niall Dimitri.
I need a plate. I'm hungry. I haven't had dinner yet.
Yeah, no. Shout out to y'all, man. Sean Hayes showing love. We do have a little bit of a super chat menu going on today, and we do have a little bit of a April special for the boys and girls out there. As you guys know, when the playoffs get here, we take our game to another level. Just like we want the New York Knicks to take their game for another level. And we're getting it started with a final 8-game raffle for the season. So on the last day of the regular season, we will be doing a duck race for somebody to win a signed Walt, Clyde, Frazier, basketball.
And all you have to do is just send it a $10 super chat. That's it.
That's all you got to do. And it's a basketball that has a Knicks logo on it as well. It looks like it's a normal size ball to me. If you want a signed Knicks basketball by Walt Clyde Frazier, every $10 super chat that comes in from now until the end of the season gets you an entry. You send in 10, you get 1. You send in 20, you get 2. You send in 100, you get 10.
And the first one that's in it.
First one that's in it, the GOAT.
The birthday boy.
Mike G. Shout out to Mike G. He's got 2 entries into the raffle to win that signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. He says, I don't want to be anywhere else, boys and girls, for the B-Day. Let's effing go, Knicks. I need a win, Mike G. I need a win, brother. I need a win. You need a win. You deserve a win, my man. And I'm hoping the best for you in the raffle as always, brother. Hoping the best for you as always. If you want to get entered into the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier B-ball, $10 super chat. $10 super chat as well. And anytime someone bangs from now until the end of the season, we're going to be doing some fun for all of the people in the chat. And it's gonna help the chat out as well. $50. I got a beer shotgun. I'm going to just delete this second part. I don't know why that's in there. No bang raffle, just a $10 raffle. We bang and we do beer shotguns. If you send in a $100 super chat, and I want to make this clear, we're probably going to be raffling off this ball here pretty soon because it's filled up. If you want to get your name etched in history as a part of the 2025 Knicks Now Real One Hall of Fame, $100 super chat gets you on that. And we'll do beer boots as well. Get some beer boots going on the show. Get rocking and rolling. Get ready for the playoffs as we are just April 1st. Playoffs start April 19th. We're 18 days away. 18 sleeps away, Alper.
Last day of the season is April 13th.
Are you 18 sleeps away ready for the playoffs?
I don't know. I don't know. I know Mike G's ready.
Mike G is in playoff mode in the preseason. I didn't think that Mike G could take his game to another level. And every time he does, and I look back and I'm like, this guy is unbelievable. Every single time. If you didn't tell the man happy birthday, leave the chat. And if you haven't typed MG in the chat right now, you better start doing it. Because every time someone bangs on this channel, we're going to be giving away a free entry into the raffle. And Mike G, he just double banged Mike Breen style. So Alper's going to pick 2 people that type MG in the chat the most right now to get them free entries into the raffle. Because we got a 3-point goal. Mike G! Bang! Bang! Shout out to Mike G, an absolute legend on the channel. If you want a free entry into the raffle,
Type your Mike G's
to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, give me an MG in the chat.
How long are we counting down from?
We'll give him 5 seconds. And Alper, you pick out 2 names. You write them down. And if you want Alper to see your name, you better spam MG right now.
Come on, I'm looking. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're done. All right. I see Carl Knight in here a ton. You're getting it in. And Anil, you're getting in too.
Carl Knight.
You guys typed it the most.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. Mike G doing the Lord's work, getting the real ones involved. Carl Knight, as well as Anil, are in the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier B-ball. Ty Dub says I typed it the most. I don't know, Ty Dubs.
Ty Dubs. I saw Carl Knight in there a ton. But if someone bangs again.
Hey, every time someone bangs, we're giving away free entries.
Or Ty Dubs, $10 super chat. $10.
Ty Dub says check the tape. We will have our proprietary data scraper, Smitty, out in the bullpen. Go and look at it, Ty Dubs. How about that? How about that? Joey DeLuca in the building. Mike G doing the Lord's work. He did send in a $100 super chat.
I got to go get him. I got to go get the boot.
Do you want me to do the first boot, or do you want to do the first boot? I'll let you decide.
You know
I have
what?
a feeling we might be boot racing.
I
have a feeling we might be boot racing.
I'm going to say you do it because I don't think the chat has it in them to do a boot race. I don't think the chat has it in them to send another $100 super chat. So I'm going to say you do one first.
All right. That's fair. That's fair. I'm thirsty anyways.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty anyways. If you want to go grab that, I got a boot for the real ones.
Got a couple more super chats coming in.
Joey DeLuca says, let's go Knicks. Let's win tonight. Go New York, go New York, go. Go New York, go New York, go. We call him CPJ, Cherry Popper Joey for a reason. What's up, Joey? We appreciate you. Ty Dubs coming in with a $10 super chat. Dubs, you are in for the raffle. And Dubs, I got good news for you. I was told today that jerseys have been brought to the mailroom. So I don't know how long it takes to get from where we're at to where you're at. I don't know what type of shipping we got, but I know that your jerseys have been brought to the shipping department, the mail office. What do you call it?
I guess the shipping department would be.
They've been
en route.
FedEx,
probably.
UPS. I don't know what we use,
USPS.
but that's where we're at. Ty Dubs, you are in the raffle, brother. May the luck be in your favor. All I know is I can't wait to do this boot, but I would much rather Dubs, it'll be there before the playoffs. Yeah. We could F it, yeah. It will definitely be there before playoffs. Playoffs start April 19th. You got 19 days. It better not take 19 days. Or I'm going to have to go talk. Y'all already know how. If you know who I am and you watch the Giants channel, you know I hate UPS because they lost my passport in the mail. So I hate UPS. But I still think someone should be fired for that. If everyone could take 2 seconds to hit that thumbs up icon, would greatly appreciate it. 164 people watching, only 53 likes. Those are rookie numbers. We got to be at 50% when it comes to likes to viewers. And we're not even close to 50%. So if you could, please hit that thumbs up icon. And if you have liked the video, type me in the chat. I will give a shout out to every single person that types me in the next 20 seconds. By 25 seconds. By the time that clock says 13:30, I'll give shout outs. You got until 30 seconds for me to give you shout outs. Mike G, on your birthday, you made the party happen. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to this Happy Dad boot, courtesy of...
I enjoy the fruit punch, and that's.
I was gonna say this is a little FP again. It's even got some American flag stickers on there. Let's ride. All righty, Alper. I said I was gonna give a shout out to every single person that typed me, but I also realized it's gonna be hard for me to give shout outs while also doing a boot. So if you could give shout outs to every single person that typed me,
I got you.
I would appreciate it.
I got you.
As I'm going to do this boot myself. Do this next $100 super chat. Alper's got it.
Let's go. All right, we got Myers World, Time in the Buckeye, Anil in the raffle, Carl Knight, Miles World once again, the high by Adam Barnes, Anil, the high by once again. Come on, I want to see some new names. I see the same 4 people. George Herrera. See, it's still Myers World in the high by, Time in the Buckeye, Andrew Brooks, Derek Padmore, Kenya, Anil Tamar Bowles, Chris Duffy. There we go. Monkey Wrench built. That was quick.
It hurt.
That was quick.
It hurt a lot.
We're ready.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
We are ready.
Shout out to all of y'all, man. 180 people in the chat, 76 likes. What can we get to 100 likes? I think that'd be pretty cool.
That'd be really cool. I might be mistaken. But my chat is down on my laptop. I don't know if it is on yours.
It looks like it's up on mine. I see Clint L in the building, Maya's World, Ty Dubs, BX banging, NY repping, Mixed Galaxy in the chat, Sean Hayes in the chat. What's going on, Mr. Sean Hayes? My man DG in the chat. What's happening? Starting lineup for tonight. Gonna look a little bit different than we're used to. It'll once again be Delon Wright at the point guard spot with Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Josh Hart. But as you can see at the bottom of the screen, Karl-Anthony Towns is out for tonight's game due to knee soreness. So Mitchell Robinson will be starting this game. So you got Mitch, Delon Wright, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, and OG Anunoby against the Philadelphia 76ers team that hasn't had much success this year. Is it Mitchell Robinson's birthday?
Is it Mitchell Robinson's birthday?
Or is it Karl-Anthony Towns' birthday?
Let's take a look.
I know it's Mike G's birthday.
It's also my cousin's birthday.
Mike G is your cousin?
Mike G is not my cousin, but
Kinita Leia says, I'm a new sub. Thank you for being here.
shout out to you.
Thank
It
you
is
for being
Mitchell
here.
Robinson's birthday.
Mitchell
Turns
Robinson
27.
and Mike G sharing a birthday. Two guys that just do the dirty work, man. Just two junkyard dogs.
Dog.
Two junkyard dogs. Tomorrow Bulls, I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Tennessee in the chat says just start Kolick. Last 20 games, Mikal Bridges has averaged 18.8 points per game. Quinten Grimes, 22.8. That's crazy.
That is wild.
That's actually insane. That's insane.
Carl Knight says, pre-game plan, put OG on Grimes. Watch out for 76ers center Bona. He's been a pretty good blocker for the past couple games. And lastly, out-rebound and score more threes.
How the hell is Mitchell only 27? Because he entered the league at like 18.
And I'll tell you right now, he went to Western Kentucky to play college basketball there. And he said, I don't like Rick Stansbury, who was the head coach. And he packed up his bags at 3 o'clock in the morning and drove all the way home out of Bowling Green, Kentucky, and all the way back to Louisiana without telling a single soul.
That's
And
insane.
he never played college basketball a day in his life. It's the craziest story that everybody, because I worked in that market for 2 years, it's the craziest story I've heard. He just picked up his stuff and walked out of there, or drove out of there. Didn't tell a single person.
David N says non-playoff P playing tonight. I have no idea. Who's starting for the Sixers tonight? I'll see if I can find out.
I can tell you who's active and inactive for the 76ers. We have Tyrese Maxey, who's out with a finger. Kelly Oubre, who is out with a knee injury. Yerson Yabusele, who's out with a knee injury. Paul George, who's out with a knee injury. Embiid, obviously, knee injury. Andre Drummond out with a toe injury. Eric Gordon out with a wrist injury. And you've had Jared McCain out for half the season. Happy April Fool's Day to you, Miles World.
The dumbest holiday in the world.
Happy. Yeah, have you ever seen the SpongeBob episode
I don't think so.
of April Fools? One of the funniest clips in SpongeBob where he does something to his drink.
Did you see Let's Talk Knicks tweet today?
Oh my God, it pissed me off.
I quote tweeted it,
So
pissed
did
me
I.
April Fool's tweets are just weird.
Someone else did one too. And it was, they did an April Fool's joke that Jalen Brunson had ankle surgery. It was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, stop. It's 2025, man.
April Fools just should never be a thing. I don't know, man.
Well, that person who does Let's Talk Knicks, the girl. I think her
Yeah,
name's
Charlotte, she left.
She sold it. Said, see ya.
Yep. Suppose she had an opportunity she couldn't pass up. Best of luck for Charlotte going forward.
But whoever took over made a terrible joke.
Yeah, they've been that page used to be really good when she was the only one running it. But they do good work. Hunter, what's up, man? $5 super chat. Shout out to you boys. Let's go, Knicks. Fun question. Who is better at their craft, Michael Jordan or Messi?
I know basketball fans aren't going to like this, but I'm going to go Messi. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a soccer guy, but was there a flaw in prime Messi's game? Because the flaw in Michael Jordan's game is obviously the clearest. He couldn't shoot threes.
You know, I don't know soccer enough.
Don't know soccer.
But is Messi the GOAT, like looked at as the GOAT?
I think so. I mean,
Over Pele? Over over Ronaldo? I'm going to go with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Because he's my GOAT. He's my GOAT.
Not my GOAT. 3 wasn't as important as it is now. Yeah, tomorrow Bulls, you're right.
Still worth 3 points.
There was still the 3-point line. It's not like it
They
was
actually
when,
scooted the 3-point line in for Michael Jordan, if y'all remember.
It's not like it's Walt Clyde Frazier where he's literally
There's no 3-point line.
Also got a $5 super chat coming in from Jay Liv.
Jay Liv, welcome back. Hope all is well, brother. We love you. Thank you for being there.
Was I here on my birthday on March 8th? I turned 59 years ancient.
You were not here because we would have had the whole chat type HBD.
March 8th, and you're 59 is not old.
Yeah, 59's not old, Jay Liv.
Let's see. Was there a game on March 8th? The Knicks didn't play on March 8th.
So, no, you weren't here. I wasn't here. Shout out to you, brother. Happy late birthday. I hope 59's your best year yet. Thanks for being in the chat, man. It's always better when you're here. John, $2 super chat. What's up, Johnny? Hope Johnny's all right. I like Johnny. Says, hey, Alper, Marsh, let's go Knicks. Yeah. Sean Hayes says, even though I still haven't forgiven him for dominating our Knicks and being our daddy. Yeah, me either.
Wasn't old enough to watch it.
If MJ worked on his threes like they do today, he would have been one of the greatest shooters. I agree.
Probably.
I agree. We are doing a raffle on today's show, and we're doing the raffle. It will continue through the end of the regular season. We'll have an even better item for the playoffs.
Whoop.
If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, every $10 super chat or increment of $10 that you send in from now until the final buzzer of the last game of the season will get you a ticket into the raffle. So if you want to enter the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball with a New York Knicks logo on it, $10 super chat gets you into the raffle. $50 super chat, we'll do some beer shotgunning. $100 super chat, you get on the Real One Hall of Fame. Like my guy, Mike G, who sent one in today. I already did a beer boot. Alper owes the next beer boot.
Like I said.
I can't wait to see him drink it.
I said you do it first.
I'm not feeling well.
I don't think the chat's got it in them. I don't think the chat has it in them. 3 minutes till tip off. Guys got 3 minutes. And then we get the game started. But Walt Clyde Frazier signed ball. The man just turned 80. That thing's got to be worth something.
80. I'll tell you what, it wasn't cheap. The best for y'all, though. David M., we locked up PJ to help us get chips. Meaning if any of the guys need chips, PJ goes and gets it for them. Are we talking about PJ Tucker and winning us chips?
No, I think he means like actual potato chips.
Oh. Okay. What's your favorite kind of chips? You got a favorite chip bag?
I just go my classic Doritos, spicy nacho.
Spicy nacho?
I'm not a big chip guy.
Really?
I'm not a snack guy. Try not to snack.
You try not to snack, or you're not a chip guy. Big difference.
Both. Like I like candy more than anything. I'm not a chip guy. Or I do like goldfish, but I go through a phase.
I love chips. I love snacks. I love candy. I like a lot of different chips. I don't know if I have a favorite, but man, those Ruffles, cheddar, sour cream Ruffles, I eat a whole bag of those. I could eat a whole bag of those. And I'm talking like the family size bag. I also liked the ones that had the Jason Tatum on them, the spicy barbecue from Ruffles. I think Ruffles might be my favorite type of chip. I also like when Lay's does the like their I like the exotic meats from Chipotle. The exotic flavors that Lay's does. Like one time they had like a loaded taco one that was gas. They have like a Funyuns flavored one that was really good.
Did you ever have the wrap snacks from
Oh, I hated them. And I'm a huge chip guy. I thought they sucked.
I just remember the Migos ones, and then the song they did
Sour
with
cream with a dab of ranch. Yeah, no, I thought those were going to be so good.
With a dab of ranch, you can make it happen. Get your wrap snacks. We can make it snacky. Oh, man.
Ty Dubs, I got to look into those Lay's overseas flavors. Where do you get those? Because I see them on like social media all the time, and some of the flavors are just right up my alley. OG in the building. What up, Kettle? Cooked spicy jalapeno. You can never go wrong with a jalapeno kettle cooked chip. Those always go. The Miss Vicky's or whatever. Gas. I don't know if I already said it. OG. What's up, Beast Mode? Shout out to OG. Maya's World says, Marsh, my favorite chips are Munchies and also the Doritos Cool Ranch. I think Cool Ranch Doritos are the worst Doritos of them all.
I hate them. I can't stand Cool Ranch
I'll take the
Doritos.
purple bag. Those are good.
The purple bag is so good.
I've been meaning to try because I see them in the gas station by my crib all the time. The green bag, the Salsa Verde ones. I want to try those.
Salsa Verde.
I like the spicy nachos. I like the purple ones. I like the lime and hot ones as well. Doritos, they make a good chip. Who do you got? Who's winning today's game? Type LGK for the Knicks. Type PHI for you're a loser. Who do you got? LGK for the Knicks. That's the only thing I should be seeing in this chat right now. Do not let the Philadelphia 76ers fans take over this chat, please. We take over their building. Don't let them take over this chat.
I think this is the biggest poll, disparity, the diff, as the Cleveland Cavaliers like to call it. We got 96% of the chat saying Knicks. I'm pretty sure that might be a record.
The new Doritos Sweet Sriracha? Where are you finding these chips, Ty Dubs? Sweet Sriracha, that's right up my alley. I'm looking them up right now. Supposed to be on a diet.
If you're ready for the game, though.
Oh, the golden Sriracha. I've seen those. I haven't bought them. It's kind of scared me away a little bit. Are you vouching for them, Dubs? Quinten Grimes, Ricky Council, Justin Edwards, Lonnie Walker, and Adem Bona. If the Knicks lose today, it'll be a crash out stream. If the Knicks lose today, I'm crashing out.
Adem Bona. Who?
Tibbs is laughing on the bench. Cackling on the bench. That's the most I've seen him laugh in his life.
Yeah, you won't be laughing if this game gets out of hand.
Have you ever had the late night loaded taco Doritos, Dubs? Those are pretty good. Golden Sriracha. I might have to try those. Here we go. Knicks. 76ers. Madison Square Garden. Knicks wearing their navy with the orange trim. The Sixers wearing their classic whites. No Jalen Brunson, no Miles McBride, and no Karl-Anthony Towns tonight for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson starting in the place of Cat. Robinson hands it off to Bridges. Bridges tried to feed it to a rolling Robinson, but he had his pass deflected, and it went out of bounds. Fiery Mango Doritos. What is that? I haven't had that. Where do you get those? Council swinging to Grimes. Grimes quickly back to Council. He'll be guarded by Mikal Bridges. 8 on the shot clock. Grimes, one-on-one versus Anunoby. His pass stolen by Delon Wright. Knicks have numbers if they want. Wright driving, kicking. Bridges, wing, 3. No good. Rebound by Robinson, and he throws it down with 2. Happy birthday to Mitchell Robinson. And he gets it started off with a 2-hand flush. Grimes handing off to Lonnie Walker. Walker driving, kicking to a Dembona. Stolen by Anunoby. OG saves it from going out of bounds. Already 2 turnovers forced by this Knicks defense. Delon Wright gets to OG. He puts it on the deck. Steps back from 15. Now steps through. Easy layup. Smoked, but he's fouled. OG Anunoby, Alper, his footwork has gone to another level as of late.
I don't know what made him just turn up the clock, but he's looking like a completely different player than we saw at the beginning of the regular season and even right after his injury. He's come back with a vengeance.
He's got that step-through move, and he's much better at getting to the lane with different type of footwork. OG knocks in the first free throw after he already had a steal. Speaking of OG, give me some OGs in the chat. OG, I don't know if you saw it, but your $10 super chat, it gets you into the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. He said, let the games begin. This should be light work, but I want to see a good game for 4 quarters. Let's go Knicks. Let's take care of business. Let's handle them like we're supposed to handle them. This shouldn't be a game. As Robinson falls asleep on defense, Dembona drives to the lane, lays it up, no good, but he was fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. David M says, serious question, man. Can Delon Wright take Payne's spot?
Keeps playing good. I mean, why not?
The only reason I would lean towards no is because Payne can keep the offense semi-afloat when Jalen Brunson sits down. Delon Wright, significantly better defender than Payne, but not being able to score is something that worries me with the bench unit, as well as I know with Tibbs. And a couple of wing threes in the playoffs from Payne, I think is pretty likely. But hey, he we'll see. We know Tibbs is a defensive guy. I don't think it's impossible for it to happen, but I would probably say unlikely. Second free throw was missed by Bona. The Knicks will have it in the front court. Bridges on the left wing. Gets it into the corner. Anunoby had a clean look, didn't take it. He'll face up Bona. Pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Philly. Lonnie Walker to bring it up the right side. He'll try to get in the paint. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it out. Now Grimes will handle. One-on-one versus Bridges. Not even looking to score. Pass into the corner. 3-pointer missed. Rebound by Robinson. Yeah, Payne's a better facilitator too. Bridges in the corner. Missed. Robinson with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. Already 2 offensive rebounds for him today, Alper. You're seeing a little bit of an energized Mitch today.
He knows that he's got to use these minutes efficiently. The one thing he can rebound, he can score. The one thing I care about more than anything, just do not get in foul trouble. Don't get in foul trouble. I think he's already has 1 foul.
Mitchell Robinson will start because Cat is out tonight. So EC, yeah, Mitch is starting. Shout out to you, EC. He made the first.
He made the first.
I will say, I think his free throws have gotten better this year. I don't know what the percentage is, but I feel like I'm seeing more makes than misses as he knocks in both right there. I mean, if you can't play basketball for a year, you probably should improve your free throws. Philly will bring it up. They'll move it around. Grimes will handle on the left wing. Hart defending him. Gets a screen. Stop. Step back. Baseline. Jay. No good. Robinson battling for the board. Out of bounds off of Philly. Knicks ball going that way. What happened to Cat? I don't know. I think it might be knee soreness. I don't know. If I had to guess.
Jumper's knee?
If you're willing to give me a guess, I would guess knee soreness. Delon Wright on the right wing, defended by Grimes, who pokes it out of bounds. Ball will stay here with the Knicks. What's up, Nita Laugh? What up, Randall Neptune? What up, Tamar Bowles? What up, Lucas? What up, Jet Life 4 Life? What up, Mel R? OG for 3. Good! OG Anunoby, playing the best ball of his career, continues to keep it rolling. Bona, drive, layup, no good, but a foul. Keith says it's a rest day with the Knicks playing the Cavs tomorrow. Maybe.
I think that could be a pretty good observation.
I think that could be right, Keith. I think that could be right. OG's playing good, man. 28 points per game in his last 6 games on 50, 40, 90 from the field. Give me some 8s in the chat. Show OG some love. Bona, driving, kicking, Grimes, driving, pulling up, swinging it out. Zach, who is that? Council? I don't know who that is. I think that was, no idea. No idea who that was.
Rookie Council.
Bridges to handle for the Knicks. Gets it to Delon Wright on the right wing. Trying to post up Anunoby. They can't. So he'll pop out to the top of the key, and he'll swing it around. Robinson's pass dropped. OG drives, kicks. Hart to Bridges for 3. Good! A beautiful extra pass there by Hart to get it to the better shooter. Don't love him passing that up, but extra pass, I'll work with it. Grimes, Hezzy, pull up 3. Air ball. Is it the Garden? Is it just the Garden
It's
he's
just
not
the
good
Garden.
at?
He's got a little goatee going now.
Is it just the Garden? John says Mitch is shooting 64% from the line this year. Better than his career average of 52. OG off the catch from Wright. Swings it to Bridges. He'll work out on the left wing. He'll get a screen from Robinson. He'll turn the corner. They double him. Almost had it poked away. Gets to OG. OG sidestep 3. Not even close. Robinson battles underneath. That was out of bounds. Off of Philly, but a shot clock violation because OG's shot didn't hit the rim.
Got 428 people in the chat. Only 117 likes. If you could hit that thumbs up icon. Come on, let's get to 200 likes. And when we do, I'll put the stats up. As Quinten Grimes is going to kick it out to God knows who on the Sixers.
Walker off the bounce for 3. Good. Lonnie Walker back in the NBA and hitting a off the bounce 3. Oh, Vasquez. New account. Vasquez. You're throwing me off. Shout out to you, Beast. Hart and Wright play catch. Wright off the screen from Robinson. Into the lane. Dribbling through the baseline. Into the corner. OG will now drive. He'll swing to Bridges. He'll drive. He'll kick. Right for 3. Good! DeLon Wright from downtown. Knicks up by 8. Lonnie Walker driving baseline into the teeth of the defense. He'll kick it. They'll swing. Council kicking it out. Walker can't jump high enough to grab it out of bounds. Knicks ball going that way. And we're going to get an early timeout. As DeLon Wright banging from downtown. Bang out. Bang out. Grimes sucks as the Garden, says him 2722.
Was that at the Garden or in Miami when he had that steal on?
I think that was Miami, I feel like. Because the Knicks lost game 1, won game 2.
They did win game 2. I was at game 2.
They lost game 3. I think they lost game 4, won game 5, lost game 6.
Lost game 6. That was
Or did they lose in 5? Or did they lose in 6? Because I kind of have memories of
They lost in 6.
the Jalen Brunson non-pass to Hart. For some reason, I feel like that was on the Heat floor. Well, that was the game they lost. I think that was game 3.
Yeah.
Or was that game 4?
What was?
I don't remember now.
It's been so long now. It's been, what, 2 years? Jeez.
Technically 3 playoffs. No, 2 playoffs.
2 playoffs.
2 playoffs ago. Green eyes in the chat. That was game 6. The Grimes steal.
No.
Game 6 was the turnover, but I feel like I remember that turnover being in Miami.
I think it was in Miami. But yes, it was in Miami because Game 7 would have been at the Garden.
Yes,
because
game
the
5
Knicks-
was the Knicks, so that was Grimes' game. Game 6 was the turnover. You're right. You're right. What up, Shake? Yeah, Grimes steal was Game 5. Good call, guys. Good call.
Got better memory than us.
Franz, what's happening, Franz? Any news on Deuce or campaign? I got nothing.
I think they're just still day to day. That's just about it.
Unfortunately, we got nothing. We do have a little bit something special going on for all of the real ones. From now until the end of the regular season, we'll be running a raffle where you have a chance to win a signed New York Knicks basketball by the GOAT, Walt Clyde Frazier. If you want to have a chance to win this basketball, every $10 super chat you send in from now till the end of the season, we will get you into the raffle. If you send in a 50, you get 5. You send in 100, you get 10. Mike G, he's got a handful already. If you want to have a chance to win this signed Walt Clyde Frazier ball, $10 super chat, we'll get there. $50 super chat, got a beer shotgun. $100 super chat, Alper's got a beer boot because I already did one. And you get your name on the Knicks Now Ring of Honor for 2025. And we're filling up. We're filling up.
Creed's in it.
Creed entering the raffle. Shout out to Creed. We appreciate you, bro. If Wright keeps playing like this, I wouldn't mind him on the roster next year. Okay, Creed. All right. Hey, look, I will say this. He's been better than I anticipated. He's better than I anticipated. His Bridges pass deflected, got it back into the corner. OG can't get it to go. Hasn't found the distance from outside yet. Philly will try to run on the other end. Creed, you're a legend, bro. Thank you for being here. We got you locked into the raffle. As that's going to be a foul on the Knicks. Free throws coming up for Philly. The Roundhouse Network coming in with a $5 super chat. Creed says, I'm back on days. Good. We need you here for the playoffs, Creed. We need you here for the playoffs. The Roundhouse Network, $5 super chat. Yo, Marshall Welper, hey, we want a Knicks win. Hey, we want a Knicks win. Everybody say, go New York, go New York, go. Beyond Boundary says, Marsh, I have 200 on OG over 226 points. You think I get the over? I hope so. And then I hope you show some love to the channel.
Yeah.
As the Knicks lead has been cut to 6 after the free throws. Pass deflected out of bounds. Ball will stay here with the Knicks. Is Josh Hart playing tonight? He's playing. He's out there. I don't know if he's playing, though. You know what I'm saying. Bridges to throw it in. Bridges, Robinson, Wright, Hart, and OG on the floor. Robinson, hands off to OG. OG kick it to Delon Wright. Wright has a step into the lane, drops it off, and Robinson throws it down. Beautiful dish by Delon Wright. Jumped in the air, underhand dish. And Robinson finishes with 2. Grimes looking to go to work on Delon Wright. And he falls, so they called a foul. He literally just tripped on himself and fell. Quinten Grimes never got that call on the Knicks.
No, he did not.
He never got that call on the Knicks. I didn't see a foul. He literally just tripped. As I think the Knicks are challenging.
Yeah, they're going to challenge this one. Early challenge call from Mr. Tom Thibodeau.
There was no foul there, Alper. He fell. He just fell on his own.
He just fell.
The sneaks were too squeaky.
It's the garden floor. He can't handle it.
Something about Quinten Grimes in the Garden. I was always a big Quinten Grimes fan. I never thought he had the creation off the dribble like he showed.
No.
I thought he could be a starting shooting guard on a championship team by being an elite 3-and-D guy. But now he's like a creator. Good for him. Good for him. Sean Kirby. What up, Sean? Let's go blue and orange. Do you think the Knicks are going to pursue Giannis, maybe Bridges and Cat? Yes.
So do I.
Giannis.
If he requests a trade.
Yeah, there's no foul here. If Giannis requests a trade, the Knicks are going to be on the list, and the Knicks are going to submit their best offer. Absolutely. Absolutely, Sean. Players like Giannis don't become available. And if he becomes available, the Knicks are going to be in on him. Absolutely. Shout out to you, Sean. EC coming in, showing some love. EC, we got you in for the raffle.
Yes, sir.
Every $10 super chat gets you a ticket into the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier New York Knicks basketball. EC, you're in there. Says work schedule's been crazy. Happy to be back with you guys today. Let's go, Knicks. Can I get some ECs in the chat for a long-time viewer? Can I get some ECs in the chat?
Put some ECs in the chat.
For a long-time viewer. Shout out to him. Hey, baby.
Ooh. Huh. Do you remember during the dark days when James Dolan said, "We're terrible. We're not having the Knicks City Dancers"? Like that was going to change anything.
Knicks City Dancers were the problem.
It was the orange jerseys.
Which were kind of fire.
I loved them. Very unpopular opinion amongst Knicks fans. Big fan of the 2013 sleeved Christmas jersey with the silver, or was it blue or silver with the emblem right across the chest. I love the sleeve jerseys.
I'm going to be honest, I kind of liked them too, especially the Cavs black ones.
Yep.
Those ones were historic. Here we go. The Knicks are challenging a call where it looks like Quinten Grimes literally trips on himself. He tripped on Delon Wright's foot. That's not a foul.
That's not a foul. Just because you step on someone's foot doesn't mean anything.
So they're changing the call from a foul on Bridges to a foul on Delon Wright, and the Knicks win the challenge.
Yeah, so Tibbs gets another challenge. He gets to keep his timeout. But Grimes is still going to the free throw line for 2. First free throw for Grimes, good.
This league sucks.
It's so bad, man.
How is that a foul?
I don't know. If I'm playing pickup and I step on someone's foot and fall down and lose the ball, they ain't calling it.
Yoo-Hoo says, what will it take to get Marsh to a game at MSG? Can Seal Pasito hook him up with tickets? You're offering Seal Pasito to give me tickets? I love that. I love that. Hey, if someone wants to go to a playoff game with me and Alpert, get 2 tickets. We'll be there. Bridges gets to Anunoby. OG defended by Grimes. Gets it back to Bridges. Bridges now one-on-one versus Grimes in the right corner. 5 to shoot. They're going to post up OG on Council. He'll take it baseline. He's fouled. Off the glass and in. Count it in. The foul. OG Anunoby. Give me some 8s in the chat. Give me some 8s in the chat. OG Anunoby continues to be a difference maker for the Knicks on offense.
Yeah, okay. Who's that a foul on? Lonnie Walker. Good luck guarding him.
OG gets the free throw to go. Here we go. Council. And it's Council. Grimes, guarded by Bridges. Drives, kicks. Lonnie Walker, pull-up 3 over Delon Wright. Short. Big rebound by Robinson. He'll kick it up to Hart. Hart can push if he wants. We'll play it slow. Hart's pass to Bridges. Nearly stolen. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Knicks. Michael says, I love this channel. Michael, we love you, brother.
We love you, Michael. Live watch party for the playoffs at a bar in NYC.
That'd be dope. Who's got to connect? Who could set that up? Bridges, fall away 2. No good. Rebound by Philly. Grimes will push. He's looking to go coast to coast. Drive and kick. 3-pointer up. No good. Rebound tapped out. Grimes will control. He'll just pull up from mid-range. Missed. Rebound by OG Anunoby. Delon Wright kicks it back to OG. OG off the screen. Bullies his way to the lane, and he's fouled. He was looking to bang out right there. Creed says earlier in the season I wanted to trade OG, and I was so wrong. A lot of people. There was another guy in this chat who I'm not going to say who it was that wanted to trade OG. He's here.
I'd never wanted to trade OG. That's one player I didn't. I'm all for a certain player on the team to be traded, though. OG's first free throw, good.
He did have a rough patch at one point, but OG is OG AF. I love that.
Does that say 28 points in his last 8 games? 56% from the field.
As he gets both free throws to fall. Knicks up by 11, doubling up the Sixers here in the first quarter. Bona gets it to Grimes. Grimes using the screen, nowhere to go. He'll kick it to the wing. Three-pointer up, no good. Rebound by Anunoby. Mark TV, we love you, bro. Delon Wright handling. Kicking it to Achua. Achua driving, spin move, hook shot up. Not even close. He tapped it, though, and it went off Bona's leg. Knicks ball on the baseline. I want to know. Achua on that right wing, a step inside the three-point line. He'll get it to Anunoby. OG to Hart. Hart driving, hop step, kicking. Shamit swinging, right, corner three. No good. Hart battling, but can't grab the board. Edwards will push for Philly. Nowhere to go with it. Knicks defense has been on point tonight so far. Lowry into the corner to Grimes. Grimes drives baseline. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it. Corner three is good. Jared Butler was the one who made the three for Philly.
Who?
Delon Wright gets to Achua. Achua on the left wing. Going to hand off to Anunoby. OG uses the Achua screen. Into the lane. Gets it back to Precious, but it was stolen. Edwards with the active hands. He'll push for Philly. He'll drive. Rise. Layup. Good with the left. Six-point game. Shamit kicking to Wright. Wright driving, kicking, Hart swinging. OG for three. No good. OG has not been shy about shooting the ball. He hasn't made many shots yet. Lowry, the veteran, throws it inside. Bona, hook shot up and in over Delon Wright. And it's a 4-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
Need to call a timeout here. 7-0 run.
7-0 run. Knicks will take a timeout.
600 people in the chat, and we still don't have 200 likes. What are we doing? Hit that thumbs up icon. We'd really appreciate that from you guys. Takes 2 seconds, free, easy. Right below our video. Hit that thumbs up icon. Second we get to 200 likes, I'm bringing up the stats for you guys. There we go. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Oh, we're 3 away now, baby. We're 3 away.
What's up, Gino? If y'all could, please hit that thumbs up icon. 600 people watching, only 197 likes. We should be at 300 likes.
Rookie numbers.
Please like the video. Just his dad. How sad is Kyle Lowry? Yeah. I kind of wanted him on the Knicks.
He's got a ring.
I would take Kyle Lowry over Campaign at this point.
He's a solid, just role
And
player.
he's a better player in the playoffs.
Gives a veteran leadership kind of to your team. Shout out to y'all. Already up to 220.
What up, Mads
22-8.
DA?
David M says, Marsh, we need a pregame handshake for the playoffs.
Little handshake. Don't sleep on the 76ers. Hey,
I'm sleeping on them. They suck.
I was snoozing, but when it was 11, now it's 4. Delon Wright, Euro step, blocked, but fouled. Wright will go to the line. What is a failure season for the Knicks? Losing in round 1 would be a failure.
I'd say losing in round 2. 3 years in a row?
I don't think a loss to the Celtics in round 2 is a failure.
All right.
But yeah, I am tired of losing in round 2, but getting swept by the Celtics could technically be considered a failure if you're uncompetitive. But I would say at this point, the only thing that would be a failure is a round 1 loss. Here we go. Knicks back up by 6. Butler swinging it around. Grimes off the catch, using the screen. The Knicks blitz him. He's been a non-factor so far. Pass inside. Big man underneath. Fouled. Going to the line for 2. I mean, there are people playing for the 76ers I have never heard of.
Who's this? Who's Alex Reese?
Alex Reese, you never heard of him?
Guess as good as mine. Can make free throws, apparently. Made the first.
Never heard of him.
For all you New York baseball fans out there, the Yankees and the Mets are losing as Reese hits his second free throw.
4-point game. Delon Wright will initiate. Going to get screened from Achua. Nowhere to go with it. Has to pick his dribble up. He'll get it to Precious. Precious will handle out by the logo. 10 to shoot. Achua to OG at the elbow. OG drives. Stolen. Lowry with the active hands. Edwards the other way to Butler. Corner 3. Missed. Grimes skies in for the board. Kicks it into the corner. Edwards 3. Missed. Rebound by Delon Wright. Under 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Hart to bring it up. Hart to OG. To Wright. Right on the right wing. Puts it on the deck. Gets into the lane. Kicks it to Achua. Achua throws it directly to Quinten Grimes, and he'll throw it down on the other end. Crush Achua sometimes looks like someone that can't play basketball. Just passed it right to him. Looks like Daniel Jones right there. Sixers are playing a zone right here. The Knicks are having trouble. OG, corner 3, good! Butler with 70 seconds left in the quarter. Guarded by Achua, trying to drive, finds a cutting Grimes, reverse layup with a little English off the glass and in. Knicks have numbers if they want. Wright will drive. Wright will lay. Good. Delon Wright. Sneaky to the lane. With a good finish. Grimes will try. Layup up and in. Quinten Grimes taking it to the chest of Precious Achua. And he laid it up and in. Knicks only up by 3. Hart to Wright. To OG in the corner. Jab step. Drive. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out. Hart to Shamet. Good! Landry Shamet out for a couple games in a row. He's starting to hit some shots.
If you can get him to get that catch and shoot down, he can actually earn some minutes rather than just rotting out there on the court.
Here we go. 6-second shot clock, game clock here. Butler handling. Shamet defending. Being screened. Kicking it. Edwards, drive. Good defense by Shamet. Poked it away, but out of bounds off the Knicks. It'll stay here with Philly, but 3.9 seconds left on the shot clock. Lowry to throw it in for the baseline. Hart defending. Lowry into the corner to Grimes. Grimes splits a double, poked away. Delon Wright with the loose ball. 5 to go in the quarter. Hart pushing, laying it up and in. Counted and the foul. Josh Hart and 1 with 1.5 seconds left. He got a little close with that push off. But Josh Hart, the fast break badge on Hall of Fame, lays it up and in through the contact, looking for one more at the line, trying to extend this lead to 9, and he does. 1.5 seconds left. Lowry Reese from half court, not even close. Your New York Knicks win the first quarter, 35-26. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. Stone gives it a B+. Marcus a B+. Now Dimitri a B-. Dean an A-. Breeze a B+. Gino a B. Angeletta a B. Mike G, great start. I mean, when Mike G gets to start it off with a leadoff dinger like he does, don't have any other choice but to have a great start. Justice's dad, that's an A for me. I know you gave up 26 points, but you scored 35 and you're up by 9, two starters.
I'm giving him a B+. I mean, I loved what I saw, but you also let up that 7-0 run. I think it was a 7-0 run by the 76ers there in the quarter.
Yeah, you were up by 11. It got down to 4?
Up by 9.
They were up 11. It was 22-11.
Yeah, okay.
It was 22-11. It got down, I think, to 4 at one point. But yeah, B plus A, I'm cool with either of those. 35 is an A, says Justice's dad. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you do have your Knicks Now gear for the playoffs. Chatsports.com/RealKnicks. Get your Knicks Now Real One t-shirt today. If you want the classic Knicks blue, or you want to roll with the Knicks black as well, get your shirt. Chatsports.com/RealKnicks. That's chatsports.com/RealKnicks. Producer Alper will get that link for y'all in the comment section. So you can click it, you can buy it, and you can support the show. OG Anunoby with 13 points in that first quarter. Josh Hart had 3 at the end of the half with that coast-to-coast and 1 layup.
He was very quiet until that moment.
Yeah, that was his first shot as well. Had a couple assists, 3 dimes for him. Delon Wright, a sneaky 7 points with 2 dimes. Landry Shaman hit that 3 as well. Not much from Quinten Grimes. What does he have?
8.
8 points, 6 shots. Imagine if Grimes played like this for us. We didn't ask him to do these things, to be fair.
They made Grimes just a catch-and-shoot player. They didn't have him kind of driving into lane. He showed some potential that he was able to do that. But the Knicks, just their game plan, you didn't need him to score when you had so many players on the court that could score.
And he's just gotten better.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like,
this might have motivated him. This is his 3rd team or 4th team.
Yeah, Pistons, Mavs, Knicks, Sixers. Like, I don't know. Y'all know I love Grimes, but a Shamet pull-up 3. Good! Landry Shamet finding the range.
As the Sixers take a 3, no good. Rebound by Shamet.
If Landry Shamet can hit 3s in the playoffs, that is going to be huge for the New York Knicks. Kolek driving, kicking to Hart. Hart now left to right. Pull up 13-footer air ball. Gosh, Hart, bro, what happened to your jumper, man? Butler into the lane and throws it to the cameraman. Turnover. Knicks ball going the other way.
It's to the point with Josh Hart where it doesn't even look like he's practicing jumpers.
Literally.
It's so
I tweeted
bad.
out, I thought about going to the Yankees game today. I had a reply typed out of you should be going to the gym, but I didn't send it. I didn't send it. Bridges driving, kicking to Hart. Hart into the corner. Kolek 3. Front iron, no good. Rebound controlled by Lonnie Walker. He'll push. He'll get it to Butler. Butler's cut off by Bridges there. We'll play at a half-court look here. Lowry swinging, corner 3. Walker, no good. Rebound by Kolek. Knicks have numbers. Bona fell down. It's 5-on-4. Kolek to Bridges. Bridges into the corner. Shamet to Kolek. Kolek to Hart. And we'll slow down. Hart to Bridges. 10 to shoot. Bridges and Kolek. Little two-man game. Kolek's pocket pass is deflected, but a foul on defense. Butler was hanging onto the arm of Bridges there.
please someone tell me, as Hart has great stats on the season. It's not shooting. Go look at his.
Achua off the bounce, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges into the lane. Lost it out of bounds. He's just kind of weak with the ball when it comes to passing, when it comes to around the rim. Kolek throwing in from the baseline, gets to Bridges. Bridges settles. No, kicks. Kolek, corner three. Good! Tyler Kolek, right corner three for the rookie. Good to see him hit that one. Butler into the corner to Walker. Walker lays it up and in over Josh Hart. The Knicks 2025 playoff shirt has been unveiled. Win for the Burrows. I hate it. I hate it.
That's what it is?
This sucks.
That's what it is? Oh, that's terrible.
That's horrible.
Ugh.
Win for the Burrows. I don't get it. As Bona just shoved Shamet to the ground. Offensive foul. Bridges, 13-foot pull-up. Back iron, no good. Defend the Garden would have been sick.
That would have been chills.
Lonnie Walker driving at Achua. Layup, miss. Rebound by Hart. Hart with his eyes up. Finds Shamet. Shamet walking three. No good. Bridges couldn't tap it in. Kolek picks it up. Back to Shamet. He'll drive. He'll kick. Achua drops the pass. Get Achua off the floor. 2 times Achua has just turned the ball over because he's just not an NBA player. Kolek on the other end gets a steal. Active hands for the rookie. He'll get it to Hart. Oh, Hart lays it up. No foul. He wants it. Here comes Philly the other way. Kyle Lowry to Bona. Bona blocked by Kolek, but a foul.
But that's a foul. Precious Achua. That was right. It's not even like he passed the ball hard. He had ping pong paddles for hands. Bona to the line. Misses the first.
$8:49 left in the half. Justin Fields courtside at the game.
Yeah, they introduced him.
Bona makes a second. Kolek to bring it up for the Knicks as they're up by 12. Under 8:40 to go. Achua to Bridges to Kolek. Kolek sneaking his way into the lane. Playing a little bully ball and he's fouled. Tyler Kolek, how do you do? Amani Jennings, what up? WTF is cat.
Do people just not read? Kolek's first free throw, good.
Kolek's second free throw, good. 2 of 2 for the line for the Rook as the Knicks are up by 14. Knicks up by 14. Quinten Grimes the other way. Got 8 points already. They get it to Edwards, who lays it up and out. Precious Achua has been terrible today.
It's getting worked by no-name players.
Awful today. Kolek off the screen from Achua. Rockets it into the corner to Bridges. Bridges trying to work out against Grimes. He'll get it to Achua. Achua layup, air ball. Holy shit, Achua. Get him out. Lonnie Walker on the right wing. He'll swing it to Grimes. Back at the top of the key. He'll use the screen. Spins off of Kolek. Back to Walker. Walker with a three. Deflected, but an offensive rebound. 5 on the shot clock as it didn't hit the rim. Grimes will handle. He's going to have to fire. Grimes, step back three. Good defense by Achua. Air ball. Didn't hit the shot. Hit the rim. Shot clock violation. Good defense, man. Good defense.
OG checking back into the game for Josh Hart.
Josh Hart is complaining about something as always. You shouldn't be able to complain if you can't make shots. And Josh Hart can't make shots, so stop complaining. Shaman in the corner finds a cutting Anunoby. He throws it down with 2. A big boys jam from Anunoby. His athleticism has come back. I don't know where it went, but it's back. Grimes to the left side. That's a travel. And it is. Nice call by the refs. New York ball, baby. New York ball, baby.
I know it was a travel, but why is Precious Achua guarding Quinten Grimes? There's no need for that.
Kolek. Nobody mad at you, Cap. That's why we try to get the news at the bottom of the screen for you. As that pass is stolen. Corner 3 for Council. No good. Rebound by the Knicks. Why is Achua bringing the ball up? Gets it to Kolek. Gets a screen from Anunoby. Back to Achua. Top of the key. Precious playing off the bounce. Trying to post up Anunoby. Good defense there. Bridges on the other side. Step back. Baseline. Jay. No good. He's off tonight. Bridges 1 of 7 from the field. And that's going to be a foul on Kolek. Second foul on Tyler Kolek. I don't get it. I do not get it. We are doing a raffle on today's show. If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, every $10 super chat from now until the end of this regular season will get you into the raffle. Every increment of 10 that you donate to the channel, it'll get you into the raffle.
You're in. $30, 3 tickets. $40, 4 tickets. And if we get a $50, which Mike G set us up today, he sent in a $100 super chat to get the party started.
Shout out to Mike G.
He's got 10 of them. We will be also giving away a free entry for every $50 super chat.
You got Cap. You got Cat in the parlay. Come on, you should get a refund.
You do. You get it voided, unless you use a certain sports book that I will not mention.
Oh yeah.
The worst one out of all of them. If one of your plays gets voided, it wipes out the entire parlay.
That makes no sense.
Found that out. Never used the book again. And it is the book that employs the worst media person on the planet.
So with a D?
No. Starts with an S. Worst media member on the planet.
I don't know.
The book starts with an E. It's 4 letters.
No idea.
4 letters, the worldwide leader.
Oh.
Yeah, terrible.
Gotcha.
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Ty Dubs, yes.
ESPN Sportsbook?
Yep.
That's a thing.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah,
People use that?
apparently. ESPN Bet is the name.
Never heard of it.
I used all the free bets when football season was. Found out that it did that. Never used it ever again. Damn it. LB so wavy? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Last 4 games, Landry Shamet, 10 points.
45% from 3.
That's big. That is
If he
big.
shoots 45% from 3 in the playoffs off the bench, Nick's going to be in a good spot. I mean, like, that's why he's here, to shoot the ball. Like, he's done his whole career. Here we go. Knicks up by 14 here, halfway through the half. Or halfway through the second quarter, exactly. OG, good ball pressure, pokes it away. Kolek pokes it away, but another foul. That'll be 3 fouls on Tyler Kolek, quickly racking up. I like the aggressiveness he's playing with, but Tyler Kolek will sit down. It'll be Delon Wright subbing back in. Amani Jennings says, I don't have enough, but I want OG to keep beasting. Hey, we all want OG to keep beasting. Let's go. Shout to you. Thanks for supporting the channel. Grimes tried to step back, couldn't let it go. Council will fire. No good. Rebound by Robinson. Delon Wright to initiate for the Knicks. Wright. Top of the key, forces Pickett's dribble up, nowhere to go with it. He'll get it to Anunoby, who drops the ball, but it rolls right to Robinson. Knicks get lucky there. Wright off the screen at the elbow, throws it up, got it back, and he's fouled.
P.J. Tucker on his newly signed 2-way contract.
Yankees 17 home run breaks an MLB record for most through a team's first 4 games.
Delon Wright's first free throw, no good. Who homered now?
This video is Volpe.
The torpedo bats. Second free throw, good for Delon Wright.
418 feet to left field. It's a home
418
run
from
in
Volpe?
30 of 30 parks. Grimes, top of the key, trying to drive on Delon Wright. He'll step back for 3. No good. Rebound by Edwards. Edwards poking up Bridges. Has it poked away. Out of bounds. Stolen. Knicks ball going that way. The new bats, OG. The one that Lindor said he was using all year last year. I think Lindor's just, I don't know. I went and looked up pictures today. His bat didn't look like the ones this year. Bridges off the screen from Robinson. Spin move. Using it twice. Shamit, drive, fall away 2. He's fouled. Like, does Lindor not realize that he gave a big FU to all Mets fans by saying he used the bat last year?
Yeah, I know.
Because Mets fans were just shitting on Yankees fans.
Everybody was deleting their tweets.
Yeah.
Every single.
Of course they were.
And I'm a Mets fan.
And, like, I went and looked up. I don't know if you have. Their bats don't look nearly the same.
They don't.
Bridges, 3. No good. He's 1 of 8 from the field. He's been awful.
And then Juan Soto said, yeah, they talked about it last year, my
they
teammates. And I was a little curious.
It would have been talked about last year. Double dribble. OG Anunoby has Quinten Grimes in Rikers Island. Yeah. Welcome to the Thunderdome, Quinten Grimes. As reports are coming in, John Carlos Stanton will use the torpedo bat when he returns. That might go 500.
Oh, hell yeah, Justice's dad. Grand slam for Pete last night.
OG gets it to Robinson. Robinson above the three-point line on the right wing. He'll put it on the deck and just get it to OG, who's going to post up on Council. He'll have him at the left elbow. Face up, rise, shot. A travel called on OG Anunoby.
Travel? What? 0 points for the Sixers in the last 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Wow. Grimes, pass, deflected out of bounds. The Knicks defense, I don't know if it's because the Sixers offense is a joke, but I feel like the activity level at least looks good.
Combination of both. Ty Dub says this just in, Babe Ruth will be coming out of retirement to use the bat as well. R.I.P.
If Babe Ruth played today, he'd be the worst player in the MLB. By far. 3 for Philly. Good. Reese. Delon Wright off the screen from Robinson. Wide open, mid-range, Jay. Good, Delon Wright. Sosa would cork the torpedo. Kind of down for corked bats. Council, drive, layup, missed. Got his own board and laid it up and in. Got a little fortunate bounce there. Under 4 to roll here. Wright and Robinson play catch. DeLon driving. Kicks to Anunoby. OG, right wing, drive. Throws it up. Robinson wasn't expecting it, but he was kind of shoved in the back. That'll be a foul called. I couldn't tell if they're going to say Robinson was fouled. And the Knicks are in the bonus, so he'll go to the line for 2. Barry with the torpedo would go crazy. I know you don't like the Yankees. Do we actually think the torpedo bat is like making a big difference?
No.
I don't either. It's something fun to talk about because it's the most boring sport there is when the outside of the game.
I think it helps guys who can't hit home runs like Volpe. But as you can see, guys that are good hitters, great hitters, they aren't using it. They don't need it.
Doesn't just make you a better hitter. Just like steroids doesn't make you a better hitter. Makes you hit the ball further.
Exactly.
But Barry Bonds without steroids still would have been maybe the best hitter of all time. Instead of hitting it 550 feet, he would just hit it 500 feet.
Mitch, it's both.
Is he 4-4 from the line? He is. Mitchell Robinson. Let's ride, let's ride.
Then why did he take steroids? To hit home runs. To hit more home runs.
Grimes kicking at Council. Council driving right to left. Push off. Shot missed, but a putback slam for Philly. Marsh, who's your MLB GOAT? It's not my MLB GOAT. There's one GOAT. It's Barry Bonds. He's the best baseball player ever. And I don't even think it's relatively close, to be honest with you.
For now.
Shohei's got a long way to go.
It's going to be Shohei Ohtani.
Is Shohei playing for a long time, you think?
Look at that jacket Cat's wearing. It's a Patriots Super Bowl jacket. Weird.
Bridges into the lane, missed it. Robinson taps it up and in. Mitch playing his best ball of the season tonight. Grimes unable to shake free of the Anunoby claw. Council back to Grimes. Grimes finds a slipping teammate who laid it up and in. Dylan Green, exactly. Justice Dad says Willie Mays greater than Bonds. Frankie says Babe was better than Barry. Oh, I don't know about that. Landry Shamet. We'll get it to Bridges. He'll swing it to OG. OG driving past Grimes. Fighting through contact. Can't get it to go, but he'll take a trip to the stripe for 2. Ohtani will get banned for gambling. I think that would have already happened by now. While we do go to a TV timeout, make sure you are hooked up with our Knicks Now Real One t-shirt. If you're a real one, get your Real One shirt. Chatsports.com/realknicks. That's chatsports.com/realknicks. Get your shirts today. As Mr. Rick is in the chat, says Ted Williams is the greatest player ever.
Okay.
I'm going to say Barry Bonds. I've never seen a more feared baseball player in my life.
I'd go Barry Bonds. He's probably, but I truly think that Shohei Ohtani, if he ends up pitching, he will be the greatest baseball player that ever lived. He's a modern-day Babe. Oh, this girl's going off. But modern-day Babe Ruth, and you're playing against the greatest baseball players in the world. I'll give it to Babe Ruth, but I mean, Babe Ruth was playing when they were smoking cigarettes in the dugout.
And they were throwing like 75 miles an hour.
Everybody I've ever talked to that's played baseball is like, yeah, 80's fine. 85 is fine, even 90. But the second I see a pitch that's 95 miles an hour above, it is so much different. I never played baseball.
Bonds never won a single World Series. Yeah. If that's how you want to ding him, then you can. And if you want to ding him because he used steroids, sure. I've never, in my life, 30 years watching baseball, I've never seen a hitter close to him. I've never seen a hitter close to him. People were intentionally walking this guy when the bases were loaded. They were sacrificing runs when he was all like.
That's insane. Just as Dad said Babe Ruth would be Daniel Vogelbach nowadays. Danny Burgess. Steroid era.
They should bring back steroids.
Agreed. Steroid era was the best era of baseball. So what if A-Rod did them? A-Rod was better than that compiler, Derek Jeter, by the way. Derek Jeter, overrated.
Yeah, best player in Mets history by far. 5-time champ, bats over 300 in the playoffs.
I'm not saying
another horrible take from Brett Alpert.
I'm not saying he's a bad player, but if anybody is going to straight up say that Derek Jeter was better than A-Rod, is wild.
I don't know if I would say he's better than A-Rod, but he was better Yankee than A-Rod.
Okay. I mean, he
first
embodied.
free throw, no good.
He embodied the Yankee culture.
5 rings. 1 for A-Rod. Did you forget the leadoff home run in the Subway Series against your Mets? Yeah, that was a horrible take. Better winner. What else matters? Hey, that's the difference between Mets and Yankees fans.
Correct.
Grimes on the right wing, defended by Anunoby. Nowhere to go for Grimes. OG all over him. He'll finally get it out to Edwards. Edwards has the ball poked to the backcourt. OG scoops it up. Scoop and score. Throws it down. OG Anunoby with 18 points on 9 shots. He's got his hand on some balls on defense. Does again. Mitch with the steal. Mitchell Robinson, coast to coast, Euro step, 2-hand stuff. Mitchell Robinson. Have a day. What a play. He's looking like Mitch number 26 on that one. As Council drives, blocked by Robinson. Making plays on both ends. Are we getting him back? Grimes for 3, missed. Offensive putback, missed, but second one is good.
Fast break Euro step for Mitchell Robinson.
That was insane. Bridges to Anunoby. OG throws it up. Robinson can't grab it. Out of bounds off the Knicks. Tried to get a little cute there to close the half.
I got to see this again. Quinten Grimes driving down the lane on Mikal Bridges, and we got a foul. They had a foul to give.
Shout out to Niall Dimitri in the chat. Here we go. Council, top of the key, under 50 to play. The blockness monster. Give me some 23s in the chat for Mitchie. Edwards posting up, and he throws it to Kelly Oubre, who is not playing, sitting down. Turnover for Philly. By the way, Derek Jeter batted .320 in the World Series. I know batting average doesn't matter to the kids anymore, but it does to me. Does to me. When you bat 300, .320 in the World Series, you're pretty good at baseball. Bridges off the screen, into the corner. OG fires. Left it short. Bridges taps it out. Right to Shamit. Shot clock will reset. Game clock at 20. Shot clock at 8. Delon Wright using the Robinson screen. Playing to the contact. Gets it to Mitch, who throws it down. Seal Pasito. I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. If I got one game to win, who do I want on my team? Give me Derek Jeter over Alex Rodriguez. Edwards driving, nowhere to go. Blocked by Robinson. Stolen by Robinson. Bridges, half court. Good if it goes. Oh, off the front rim. Couldn't get it to go. Knicks head to the locker room. Up 17. Wow. That's probably the most exciting first half we've seen in a month, if not more. My man, Seal Pasito. Shout out to you, Beast Mode. 740 people in the chat. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. We're going to bring the halftime stats up in a second. Alper's on it. Shout out to him. Yuri says that's an A. CPJ in the building. What up, Beast? An A from Yuri. A plus from Eric. OG gives it an A. And OG, you give it an A, and I give OG an A for what he did in the first half. It's been about a month now of OG and an OB. OG's been playing like an all-NBA player as of late. 18 more points, 50% from the deck. We were wondering who was going to score for us, Alper, when Brunson was out. OG's kind of taken that scoring load on.
I really thought it was going to be Mikal Bridges. I mean, we saw the first couple of games. It was Mikal Bridges that was going off for the Knicks. He was scoring, I think, about around 23, 25 points per game. But in the last 8 to 10 games, it's been OG Anunoby. I saw a stat from MSG. He's averaging 28 points per game over the last 8. And shooting 56% from the field. He's been insane. And he's shown that that contract is worth every penny. Every penny. But, I mean, we don't talk about OG players of the half. This is the best game that we've seen from Mr. Mitchell Robinson this year. Flirting with the double-double in the first half, 5 for 5 from the field. And I know you can't see it on the stat line, but one thing that's very, very impressed me tonight, 4 for 4 from the foul line.
4 for 4 from the foul line. And I know it's a limited sample size and the smallest sample size of his career. It's the best free throw shooting year of his career by far.
Look, and there's going to be times once we get into the playoffs and teams are going to see that. And there's multiple times. I'm pretty sure I saw it last year against
Hack-a-Mitch?
Hack-a-Mitch in the first round because obviously he got hurt. But if Mitchell Robinson can show that he's hitting his free throws and you can play him on the court down the stretch, if you want to go with that big lineup of Mitchell Robinson and Karl-Anthony Towns, they're not fouling Mitch because he's going to go to the line and he's going to make it.
1 steal, 1 block, and 3 offensive rebounds for Mitchell Robinson. His best half of the season by far. Already up to 13 minutes. I bet they try to keep him at 25 minutes.
Yeah,
right around there.
Especially with the Knicks being up 17. They're going to play a lot more press at Chua.
Unfortunately. OV Dre. What's up, Beast Mode? Love the way they're hooping and feeding Mitchie. Got to feed you big man. He's played good, man, and I think the Knicks have done a good job of getting him involved. I mean, I can't even tell you the last time Mitchell Robinson scored 12 points. 12 points in 13 minutes. How about Mitchell Robinson gives some of his scoring ability to Mikal Bridges because he can't buy a bucket right now.
1 for 11 from the field.
I do want to also remind everyone, this is like the Philadelphia 76ers practice squad the Knicks are playing. I don't want to damper and be that guy, but
hey, don't talk about my hometown G League Delaware Bluecoats like that. Because this is what this team is. This team is the Delaware Bluecoats. I'm pretty sure that Adam Bona guy, Reese. Is that Marvin Bagley that I see that's on the Sixers? Am I tripping? Justin Edwards, half of these teams played for the Delaware Bluecoats. And the only reason I knew that is because I lived in Delaware before I came to Chat Sports. And the games are very cheap to go to in Wilmington, Delaware. And those teams, this team is terrible. These are all G League type players. That is Marcus Bagley. Yeah, rookie. Not Marvin Bagley, Marcus Bagley. He's definitely been in the G League. All of these players.
I mean, Bridges goes 1 of 11, and you're up by 17. Again, it's a team in the Sixers who have a lot of G League players on their roster and playing, but it's good to see you're essentially down 3 starters because Bridges hasn't really given you anything, and you're up 17. Let's not have a Knicks collapse here. Come on. Rebel Montana in the building. Saw your tweet achievement. Good. GZ. I don't know what that means, but Giants country. Let's ride. Giants country. Let's ride.
Mr. Unlimited.
Giants country. Let's ride. Shout out to you, Rebel Montana. Dave McDrip says it's Bonds. Judge has been walked intentionally 68 times in his career. Bonds was intentionally walked 68 in 1 year. The most feared hitter of all time. Josh Hart and Mikal Bridges are a combined 2 of 14 from the field.
I need to see more from Josh Hart. He's not shooting the ball. There was at one point someone said in the chat, what's Josh Hart doing? I forgot he was even playing. He's just been non-existent today. Judge will catch Bonds. Sorry.
Nick Davidov in the chat. Give me some eyeball emojis in the chat for Nick Davidov. It says 17 home runs for the Yankees in 4 games. It's a record. I think it's up to, I think it's up to 19 now.
It might be. I don't know what they've done tonight.
I thought I saw Volpe's game 19, but our Yankees are cooking, Davidov. Our Yankees are cooking.
Mets lost.
Good. Nice choice, Juan. Imagine Juan Soto on this Yankees team. We wouldn't have some players.
5 for 32. Kodai Senga had 8 strikeouts, and we couldn't get a hit.
How many runs y'all score?
2.
Oh. So it is what they said it is. It's Juan Soto and then who?
Wait till June.
Oh.
Wait till June.
Is that when your players wake up?
Yeah, that is exactly when they wake up. That is exactly when they wake up. When Grimace comes out of hiding is when it happens.
Ridiculous. We are doing a raffle from now until the end of the season. If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, you got to send in a $10 super chat. Every $10 super chat that comes in will get you a ticket. You can enter as many times as you want. The last day of the regular season, we will be raffling this off, and it'll be going home to a die-hard New York Knicks Now. Real one.
Realist.
Just turned 80 years old. He's the best Knick of all time. 2-time NBA champion.
He said he's not retiring.
I hope not. I'll be sad when he retires.
Oh, I don't.
I'll be very sad.
Who replaces him? Alan Hahn? I like Alan Hahn, but it's not Walt Clyde Frazier.
Some people have talked about maybe Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford would be cool.
I think Greg Anthony would be pretty cool. I think he's a really good broadcaster. Former Knick, obviously not accomplished, but I think he just does a good job. Yeah. Of the TNT guys, I think he's the best color guy they got.
You keep that Indiana Pacer as far away from me as possible.
Yeah. He won't even make the ballot of the people that don't make the ballot.
Got 2 super chats coming in.
DTT. Darren the Tuber. I had a Delaware 87er shirt for some reason. Is that a thing?
It was. In 2013, They bought the Knicks. I'm pretty sure they bought the Knicks G League team, the Erie Bayhawks, and they moved them to Delaware, and they called them the 87ers.
Why?
Because that's when was it Caesar Rodney? Someone rode in their horse to go ratify the Constitution, and that's the year that Delaware became a state.
All right.
That's what you learn.
The more you know.
The more you know.
The more
I
you
also
know.
had a shirt. And then Nick Davidoff, $10 super chat, getting them in.
Eyeballs in the chat for Nick Davidoff. Mr. Davidoff, you are in the raffle to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. Darren the Tuber sent in the same super chat twice. He wanted to let everyone know that he had an 87er shirt.
Yeah, they're now called the Delaware Bluecoats.
Delaware Bluecoats.
Yep, they play in Wilmington, Delaware. Right at the 76ers field house, as they like to call it. Very nice complex.
Darren the Tuber. Are you writing these down somewhere or no?
Yeah, in the dock.
Do you want to add Darren the Tuber to it as well? My man sent the same super chat twice. Didn't mean to. We'll make it worth your while, Darren the Tuber. We'll get you locked in to the raffle. Shout out to you, Beast Mode.
Have it in the wrong dock. I'll copy that over right now.
Let's do it like.
I got it right here.
Shout out to you, Darren. Shake in the chat. OV Dre says that's what's up. I always got to take care of the people. Darren the Tuber tunes in all the time. He always shows love. We just want to show love to the people that show love to us, man. That's how I rock in this world.
Justice's dad's giving us a history lesson right now.
Okay. I'll let you know this much, and this is I hate history. Not I hate history. I hate the way history is taught in school.
See, I know that only because that's my home state. That's the only reason I know all about Delaware, because what else are they going to teach you? What else are they going to teach you?
What up, Shake? Shake, shake, shake.
Shake,
Go,
shake, 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 shake.
go. MSG best crew, the best. Marv Albert, Mike Breen, Walt Clyde Frazier, Al Troutwig, rest in peace. Missing anyone?
I
Did you have to put
enjoyed
Kenny in there? Kenny Albert?
Kenny Albert. What about the best sideline reporter?
Rebecca Harlow? I liked Rebecca.
I enjoyed it when Tina Carvasio was on there, or Jill
Yeah.
Martin. Doesn't Rebecca Harlow have a kid with Wally?
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
I have no idea. Stone says Iverson used to slam a 40-ounce Old English at halftime. Can we get Bridges one? If it has him
40 ounce?
hooping like Allen Iverson, I'm in.
40 ounce. Jeez.
Derek, shout out to you, Beast Mode. Shout out to you. Thank you for the love. Monica does good stuff as well. Monica's awesome.
She's on the radio mostly now. I'm ready.
All right. Getting close here to close the second half. Start the second half.
John Starks. They just talking about what is the chat talking about?
Anil. One's up, Anil.
I hate how history is taught. I will incriminate myself. I took a history class my senior year of college, and I got to the point of senioritis where I paid my girlfriend at the time to write my papers for me.
Oh, my God. Yes. Like, I am an expert at, I'm not doing that if it's not worthwhile. And I'm sorry, I always knew I wanted to talk sports. Me learning about nonsense in school was a waste of time for everybody. And it almost made me not be able to do this. Like, think about how stupid that is. Because I wasn't great in science or gave a shit about physics. And because I didn't care about world history. Like,
I didn't care about the Roman Empire.
oh my God.
Yeah, I took that. That was the class. Thank God COVID happened. Or else
Pretty
I
stupid.
might not be here today.
It's pretty stupid.
That's not Yamamoto. That's not Dice. They brought
No,
Dice lower
that's Ricky B.
Oh, man. Nice job, MSG. See, we all make mistakes.
Oh, did they put up the Dice name tag? I didn't see
brought up
that.
The Dice L3. Oh, man.
Shout out to y'all, 630 people watching. We're 1 like away from 300 likes. Could everybody please hit that thumbs up icon as we are underway in the second half? Butler starts the second half. He'll get it to his teammate who lays it up and in.
Justin Edwards.
Seal Pasito, I got to go check him out. I unfortunately don't know much about him, and that's embarrassing. Hart, backdoor to Bridges, off the square and in. What up, Bobby Peters? What up, Blitz? What up, Ginger Turtle? What up, Stone? Official Dapper. Was on radio. Okay, I got to look him up. Bona. Swinging to Walker. Walker into the lane. Drops it off, and Bona lays it up and in.
Ciopacito says, I did not grow up with cable.
Delon Wright. Driving from left to right. I'll get it to Anunoby. OG. Jump stop. Into the lane to Robinson. Robinson. Contact. Missed it. Almost put it back off the board with the two-hand flush. But he missed it. Grimes, coast to coast, lays it up and in. And Tom Thibodeau takes a timeout.
Rest Bridges for tomorrow. He's not hitting anything.
Quick timeout from Tibbs. Didn't like the effort level to start this half, and I don't blame him.
You got to come out the half with aggression, and there was absolutely none. They seemed lazy coming out the half. I mean, just absolutely no defense whatsoever.
The harder you play this second half, the more rested you're going to be tomorrow. Because you won't have to play the fourth quarter if you get up by 25. And you play the Cavs tomorrow. But if you F around, you're going to find out that the Sixers team will fight. And the last thing we need is 40 minutes from OG, Bridges, and Hart today. It's the last thing we need. We are doing a raffle from this day forward until the end of the regular season. If you want to have a chance to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, signed by the GOAT, signed by the GOAT of the color, commentating for Madison Square Garden. $10 super chat gets you in. Every $10 super chat gets you in. And you got now until the end of the regular season to beef up however many entries you want. Wanted to get you guys some sort of prize as we get ready for the playoffs. If you've been watching this channel for a while, we take it to another level here in the playoffs.
That'll be my first playoffs here on Knicks Now.
Gus Johnson was on the radio. I love Gus Johnson.
Gus Johnson is awesome.
He did some Knicks games last year. I don't think he's done any this year.
I do not think he did some games this year. He was on last year for sure.
Low frequency industry says word. Word.
Word.
Word up.
Yeah. Jimmy says, let's go Knicks.
As it says, where the ladies at?
And the fellas.
And now the final round. Bronx, make some noise. Staten Island, get loud. Is Queens in the house?
David
Brooklyn,
makes a good point.
make noise. Manhattan, let us hear you scream.
Strong Island, low frequency.
Artie Rock, what's happening, Beast? Grimes is shaken up a little bit. Going to stay in the game. Bridges to initiate. Lonnie Walker will pick him up 90 feet. He'll cross half court. Oh, shout out to Ty, man, the Buckeye. Hart, defended by Grimes, hands it off to Anunoby. Grimes switches on to him. 5 to shoot. OG drives. Lost it. Out of control. Turnover. Philly will run. It'll be a turnover. Reckless passing by Philly. It'll be Hart the other way. Hart to OG, driving, collecting, stepping, up and in, through the foul. OG Anunoby to the line, looking for one more. He was out of control there, but he found a way to get it done.
Just overpowering Adam Bona. Clean off the glass.
Terrence Myers, what's up, Beast?
OG's free throw, no good. Rebound by Grimes. Council's going to take the ball up the court.
Here we go. Edwards driving right to left. Pull up in the lane. No good. Big board by Robinson. He's played well, man. Hart bringing it up the other way. Spin move. Swing. Right. Hands it off to OG. He'll have it in the corner. He'll face up Grimes. Looking to drive. Kicks it to Hart. Swings to right. Right. Driving on the baseline. Nowhere to go. He'll reverse pivot. Now try to create. Have to throw up a crazy shot. Not even close. Horrible, horrible offensive possession by the Knicks there. Give me some eights in the chat. OG Anunoby playing good hoops yet again. Grimes trying to create. Lost it, but it rolled right to Walker. Walker looking to go to work on Bridges. Nowhere to go. Him and Bona will play catch. OG doesn't step up, and Lonnie Walker makes the three. Why are we in drop coverage there?
Thought that should have been an offensive foul. 50. Okay. It was a moving screen if I've ever saw one.
Lead's been cut to 13. Delon Wright will get it to Anunoby. OG using the Robinson screen. He'll step back for 18. No good. Robinson taps it up. Robinson taps it up. Robinson controls. But an offensive interference is called. Mitchell Robinson being born on April Fools makes so much sense.
So much sense.
OG deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Active hands from Anunoby. Edwards throws it into Grimes. Grimes will drive. OG to defend. Robinson helps him. Blocked it! And he collected the miss. Robinson then has his pass stolen by Bona, but a kick ball. Ball will stay with the Knicks. Robinson got his hand on that one. He's played really well. Robinson, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 2 blocks and a steal, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Josh Hart keeps on passing up open shots to get it to Delon Wright like Delon Wright's a shooter. Hart using the Robinson screen. Hesitates, pulls up, 10-footer, missed it. Robinson battling, can't grab the board. It'll go out of bounds.
And all of these bad possessions are just because Josh Hart isn't shooting. There was one, he was wide open from 3, and I wanted him to take it. He said, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Like, I get passing up open shots to get Bridges a 3 or to get OG a 3, but I don't know about Delon Wright. He's not necessarily a shooter.
Sixers down the lane, hits up. I don't know who that is, but Mitchell Robinson's going to be called for a foul.
And then Bono was fouled.
That was Bono.
I'll go to the line for 2.
Chance to cut it to 11 here.
Bono's first free throw is up and no good. Ball don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat. BDLs in the chat. Where you at? Where you at? The chat seems to be a little bit dead. How do we get it going? I need Menno B to get the charge going. He does with a BDL. Shake with a BDL in the chat. Shout out to both of y'all. The only 2 people that typed it. Mark TV typing his BDL. Strong Island Bomber typing his BDL. David M typing BDL. Bridges pull up. Good. D_girl types BDL. Keith types BDL. It's Isaac types BDL. OV Dre. What's my name? Matthew Vols. JD7. Ty Dubs. EC. Percival Eagle.
Percival Eagle.
Yoo-hoo. Hey, you guys know the rule. Miss free throw, we type BDL. Is the chat in playoff mode? I don't know if the chat's in playoff mode right now.
Doesn't seem like it, Marsh.
Are y'all ready for the playoffs? I don't know if y'all are. I don't know if y'all are ready for the playoffs. Bush Kid types, now everyone wants to type BDL. Come on. Menno B's ready. Jack Daddy Bob just laughing. Look, if y'all aren't ready for the playoffs, just let me know. We won't do the streams.
Yeah, come on. Just let us know.
We'll just do more Giants content. The Giants Now Real ones are telling me to stop doing Knicks coverage. Peter Wynn is in the building. Peter Wynn.
Peter Wynn.
The GOAT.
Lord Buddy Bear's in the building.
Peter Wynn, how do you do, my friend?
How do you do?
Look, if we're not ready for the playoffs, just let me know. Just let me know.
She is jamming out this girl in the MSG.
Peter Wynn, we love you, brother. How you been, man? How you been? It's been a while, Peter. I'm not going to lie. I've missed you, man. The chat is not the same when you're not in the building, Peter Wynn. I'll tell you that much. This place is a lot more fun when Peter Wynn is here. Terrence Myers holding it down. Maya's World. East Coast Vic. Shitmaster Kyle. Do I have Chime, Bush Kid? I do not have Chime.
Chime? I've heard of Chime. I've never used it.
I think it's some sort of bank, which I think once sponsored the Dallas Mavericks.
Really?
I got Venmo and I got Cash App, and that's all I got. Sean Hayes says, I'm thirsty. You guys thirsty?
I'm thirsty. I still got, if $100 super chat, it's my turn to do a boot. And I called out the chat, and it seems like I'm right. Usually I'm not that right.
I do have Zelle, but I don't know how to offer people my Zelle without giving them my phone number. And as much as I want you guys to have my phone number,
give up your phone number.
I don't want to do that. Strong Island says, I'm ready to give the Bucks all the smoke.
Who's on
Hey, Marsh, if you had to watch either the Giants in the Super Bowl or the Knicks in the Game 7 of the chip, which one would you watch? Serious answer? That's tough, man. I really can't choose. I really can't choose.
I know which one I'm choosing.
I have seen the Giants play in 3 Super Bowls, winning 2 of them. Never seen the Knicks in the finals. Shamar, it's all good, Beast Mode. We appreciate you.
Back to action here.
The Widow's Peak seems smaller. Thank you? Is that a good or a bad thing?
The losers here, John Calipari.
All right, Knicks lead cut to 12. They got to stop playing around. Delon Wright will get it to Bridges. Bridges on that left wing. He'll face up on Grimes. Takes him to the lane. Scoop layup. Up and in. It's been a tale of two halves for Mikal Bridges. He was 1 of 11. Now he's 4 of 14. He's made 3 straight. Grimes on the left wing trying to attack Bridges. Nowhere to go. He'll kick it out. Back to Grimes. Grimes still not looking to score on Bridges. They'll swing it around. Edwards trying to get it from Bona. Offensive foul. Knicks ball going that way. .6:15 left in the quarter. Delon Wright bringing it up the right side. I'll get it to Anunoby, who's going to get it to Hart. Hart back to OG. OG driving, looking for contact, lost it, turnover. And then Josh Hart fouls Quinten Grimes, and that's going to be a take foul.
Yeah, I thought that might be a take foul. Oh, my God. Steph Curry has 32 points and 8 threes, and it's halftime.
8 threes at half? What's the record? Like 11 from Thompson?
Thompson? Yeah, Mr. Clay. Shee. Quinten Grimes to the foul line for taking the take foul, and he'll make the free throw. I mean, that was a foul by Justin Edwards.
Knicks up 13. Edwards hands it off to Butler. Butler using the bonus screen. He'll stop at the top of the key. Try to go one-on-one versus Bridges. Gets into the lane. Scoop layup. Up and in. Up and in. How is Bron goated but not Steph? I don't know. I said on this channel Steph Curry is the best point guard of all time, and people looked at me sideways. OG to Bridges. Bridges back to OG. Going to get it to Robinson. Robinson to OG. OG driving. 1-2 layup blocked by Bona. Be out of bounds. Knicks ball on the baseline. 9 on the shot clock. Right to Bridges. Bridges to Mitch. Mitch trying to get it to somebody. Nowhere to go. Hands it off to Wright. He'll drive through the baseline to OG. Corner 3. No good. Rebound by Philly. Lonnie Walker bringing it up. Finds a cutting Grimes. Grimes layup up and in. He's got a lot more confidence as a player, man. 9-point game. Under 10 to go. We told you guys a second half collapse was probably around the corner, and here we are. Here we are.
Here we are.
The harder you played in the third quarter means the less you were going to have to play in the fourth. And now the Stars are probably going to have to play the whole game now.
Not to mention, does this mean Mitch doesn't play tomorrow?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, maybe if he only played about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, he could have maybe played that back-to-back. Nope, not now.
Shamet will throw it into Achua. Achua looking to get it to Hart. We need Hart to look to score because you have Hart, Achua, and Delon Wright on the floor. So we're going to post up, pressure the Achua, and he's fouled.
I'm rooting for you, Paper Chase. I already lost mine tonight. Precious Achua's
Achua
first
free throw miss. This dude is having one of the worst games of an NBA player this year. I'm not joking.
Yoo-hoo, you're damn right. They suck at blowing teams out. But when they finally click, they just can't win by 20. You missed the second free throw, too. I can't even say get Precious off the court. There's no one else to bring him in.
I just don't understand it. Achua having a horrible game. Butler drives, falls to the ground. Bridges on top. It's going to be a foul. Wow.
Creed says OG to the locker room?
I saw him sitting down getting worked on by a trainer. I don't know if he went to the locker room.
Yeah, he was getting the massage gun.
I don't know if I see him on the end of the bench anymore. Lowry fouled.
They called that on the floor.
I mean, do we really think we're going to be able to score points with Precious Achiuwa, Delon Wright, and Josh Hart on the floor?
No.
As it's now a 7-point game. $17-point lead, cut to 7. Every game, same team. They're just a bad team. Achiuwa layup missed. Gets his own board. Nowhere to go with it. No one moving. Everyone standing around watching Precious Achiuwa do nothing. So now we'll run a Delon Wright, Precious Achiuwa pick and roll. Achiuwa at the elbow. Layup up, missed. Rebound by Philly.
This is terrible. Lowry at the wing. Gets a screen. Down the lane on Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Butler. Butler, he's going to go against Shamet. He's going to put up a shot. No good.
Rebound by Philly. They'll swing it around. Walker driving, gets to the lane, lays it up, and then 5-point game.
.9-0 run by the Sixers in the last 3 minutes. Bridges getting a screen from Achiuwa. He's going to drive down on Lonnie Walker. Kicks it out to Shamet, who puts up a corner three. That's good.
Landry Shamet. I mean, this team's unserious, and I fall for it every time. Grimes lays it up, fouled, going to the line for 2.
They waited to see if Grimes was going to make the shot or not. Grimes missed the first.
Grimes misses the first. You know what that means. Who's going to be the first one to do it?
Who's going to say it? Who's going to type it?
What's my name? Gets a BDL in the chat. Shout out to you, Beast. Shout out to you, Shake. Types their BDLs.
Makes the second. Back down to 7. Tyler Kolek is checked into the game.
Kolek, top of the key. Pass stolen by Grimes. We got a 5-point game. Just kind of unserious. Kolek into the lane. Kick into the corner. Bridges 3. Good. Grimes shot, no good. Rebound by Josh Hart.
All the way, Josh.
Hart, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Lead back to 10.
The Sixers go right back and score on their own. Back to 8. No defense by the Knicks.
Kolek drops it off to Achiuwa, who has it locked out of bounds. The Knicks will
Kyle Lowry.
maintain possession. Kolek into the corner. Shamet 3. Good! Landry Shamet off the catch, fading out of bounds. Gets it to go. He's got 12 on the night, 4 of 5 from distance. Shamet pokes it away from Grimes, who will recollect. Grimes now using the screen. Takes a deep 2. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Achua. Bridges off the Shamet screen. Drives baseline. And throws it into the backcourt. Turnover. I'll continue to say it. Mikal Bridges is one of the worst passers I have ever seen.
He can't pass for shit. Sixers call a timeout with a minute left in the quarter. Some dude at the Hawks game, when they were doing the halftime, one of those timeout games, fan tears his ACL.
Say it again?
When in the Hawks game, they were doing the halftime little festivities where like they pick 2 fans and they do the whole bunch of things. The fan tore his ACL going up for a layup.
That's embarrassing.
Now this video is very funny, but it's gotten old over the last 5-6 years that I've seen it.
Did he know it was real or fake?
Yeah, I think he was acting.
Okay.
I mean, come on. Walt Clyde Frazier, like
That's what
50,
I'm
60
saying.
years old, returning. Back to action here. Lowry to inbound to Grimes. Back out to Lowry. Nope, he's going to reject it.
Grimes trying to work on Shamet, doing a good job. Kicks to Reese for 3. Good.
He just say former bartender?
Bridges off the screen in the mid-range. Kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet driving, kicking to Hart. Hart dropping it off to Achua. Kicks it out to Shamet, straight on 3. Not even close.
That's Josh Hart's fault. $15 seconds left in the quarter.
Lowry driving. Achua on him. Through the baseline. Kicks it back. Council. Mid-range. No good. Rebound by Hart. He's got no one to beat. Josh Hart. Coast to coast. And I don't think he got it off in time.
It's the second time this has happened this season. Let's see.
Nope.
2,
Nope.
1. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Wow.
That is good.
Josh Hart.
All right. I'll give it to Josh Hart. It was like, I don't remember which game it was, but that's happened this season where he had a fast break and he didn't get the ball off in time. The Laker game? I don't know. Grade that quarter in the chat. Yeah, Cowboys, it was the Laker game.
All right, fourth quarter we go. Give me some 4s in the chat. Type your 4s down below. And make sure you're hooked up with our merch. If you love the channel and you want to support the channel and you want some merch as well, go to chatsports.com/realknicks. Chatsports.com/realknicks and get your Knicks Now t-shirt today. We've got blue. We've got black. You're a real one. Prove it. Get your shirt today. Chatsports.com/realknicks. Support the show. Be a real one.
Sometimes Josh Hart looks like an all-star. Other times he looks like the floor sweeper. Welcome to the Josh Hart experience. It is one hell of a one. I'll give you that. All I know is the man always turns it up in the playoffs. And we saw him against this Sixers team end their season. But Josh Hart also wasn't shooting this bad last season. Because he's shooting awful, man. Bagley an Uber driver or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mike Breen said Reese was a bartender at some point. I need the Knicks to take over. I do not want to see the starters play in this game with 5 minutes left. There's just no reason they should. So we're back to action here in the fourth.
Achua into the lane, battling with Reese, lays it up and in.
Finally.
Lonnie Walker trying to create. Gets it to Reese. Reese drives, lays it up and in. What is up with us not being able to guard no-name big men? It's every time.
Every game.
Kolek off the glass, no good. Achua can't tap it up and in. Rebound for Philly. 10-point game. Lonnie Walker lost it. Stolen by Kolek. Watch out. Kolek to Achua. Achua selfishly then gets it to Bridges. Okay, thank God. Lonnie Walker off the screen. Has Achua on him. He'll take him to the lane. Good defense, but they leave Kyle Lowry wide open for three. And, wow, that one was halfway down. Rebound by Anunoby. Kolek pushing. Kolek kicking. Shamet trying to swish. Good! Landry Shamet from downtown puts the Knicks back up by 15. Ricky Council for three. No good. That's two in and outs
Both
in a row from downtown for Philly. Kolek using the screen. Stops the foul line. Kicks to Anunoby. He'll try a corner three. No good. His shot's been off tonight.
Lowry inside. Council lays it up and in. 74.
Kolek to Bridges, and Bridges just dropped it. Kolek's going to have more turnovers today than he had in the entire season.
Yep. This is a bad game for Tyler Kolek. JB sitting next to Rick Brunson.
Butler, guarded by Shaman, hands it off to Council. Council, 10 to go. Shaman on him now. Dribbling with the left hand, spinning, fall away two, left it short. Rebound by Anunoby.
OG!
Wow, OG Anunoby, a thunderous throwdown, and the foul. Oh, my goodness. I didn't think he had that in him. Watch your head top. OG's coming through. Wow.
With the free throw. Oh, gee, holy shit.
OG is having a couple of weeks, man. Butler going to settle for a top of the key three. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Philly. Walker, shot no good. Rebound by Anunoby. He's pushing, looking for more. And that will slow it down as Tyler Kolek will handle on the right wing. Kolek to Achua. OG bullying his way to the lane, and he's fouled.
Get your OGs in the chat. Type your 8s as he makes his first free throw. OG Anunoby has become literally Kawhi Leonard.
OG gets the free throw to go. Knicks back up 18. Butler off the screen, into the lane. Foul line floater, no good. Rebound by Kolek. Shamet will bring it up the right side. Shamet to Bridges. Bridges now to Anunoby. OG will post him up. Drop step, drop off. Achua, blocked. Wow. Precious Achua is just having a really bad day. That three, no good. Rebound by Achua. And OG says slow it down. Kolek using the OG screen, ripping it to the corner. Shamet! No good.
You got to make that three, man.
Pull up three. No good. Rebound by the Knicks.
Tyler Kolek taking it up the court.
We'll use a couple of screens. Gets it to OG, who hands it off to Bridges. Bridges off the bounce. Kicks it to Kolek. Kolek, deep three. No good. Not a good game for Tyler Kolek. Does have 4 assists, but he's got a couple of turnovers as well. OG on defense, forcing the miss. Rebound by Achua. Bridges doubled. Gets it to Kolek. Kolek driving, kicking. Shamet. Good! Landry Shamet. This has got to be a season high for him.
Need Landry Shamet to play like this every game.
Shout out to Creed. Coming in with a $20 super chat. We got 847 people watching. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. On our way to 62,000 subscribers. If you love the Knicks and you want free videos every day and you want to join every watch party for the remainder of the year like this one, hit that sub button. And if you are subscribed, type me in the chat so I know who the real ones are. Shout out to Creed.
There we go.
Says, just off the eye test, if the Sixers didn't have a shit shooting night this game, probably wouldn't be close. Just off of the eye test. If the Sixers didn't have a shit shooting night this game, probably wouldn't be close.
You say like in favor of the Sixers, Creed? Or are you saying in the sense of the Knicks would be blowing them out?
So the Sixers are 5 of 26 from 3. They're down 19. If they made 6 more threes, they would still be down by 1, and they'd be 11 for 26.
I think the Sixers are down because the Sixers are playing with half of their G League starters. This whole entire lineup, that the rotation that the Sixers are playing right now of Ricky Council, Lonnie Walker, Justin Edwards, half of these players were not on the team in December.
If the Sixers were to be shooting 42.3% from the field, from downtown, they would be down by 1. So, yeah, if they had a great shooting game, and I think you could say about any team, it's a make or miss league. It's a make or miss league.
But honestly, I don't think it's a shit shooting night for the Sixers. I think this is just the Sixers. This is who they are. They're at the point where they're tanking, trying to get the 6th worst NBA record in the league so they can get a good draft pick. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure if they have a worse draft pick than 7th, I think their pick goes to OKC. But we're back under here. And the Sixers are going to take a quick 3, no good, rebound by Josh Hart. Shout out to you, Creed. Tyler Kolek.
Shaman, another 3, no good. Kind of had it blocked with a little bit of contact.
Thought he was fouled.
Grimes stopping on a dime, kicking it out. Travel. Knicks ball going the other way. Kolek looking to go to work. They'll kick it to OG, who uses the Achua screen. He's guarded by a Dembona. They'll take him out to the three-point line. Puts it on the deck. Sizing him up. Drives to the lane. Pushing off. Lays it up. No good, but he's fouled. Fouled. Andrew Shaman has hit 14 of his last 26 threes. See that. Umberto. Echo. What up, Umberto? Thank you for the love, my man. Says I'm back with the good vibes for the Knicks tonight.
Hell yeah. OG's first free throw, good.
Yeah, Yanks bullpen blew it. I saw that.
What's new?
Yeah.
Got your back. Second free throw, good for Mr. OG Anunoby.
I'm concerned with the Knicks perimeter defense as well, Creed.
I have been all year.
Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Help us reach our goal of 62K, 390 away. As Grimes kicks it into the corner. They're moving it around. Grimes gets it back. 5 to shoot. Shaman on him. Off the deck. Into the lane. Lays it up. And gets a foul called. There was no foul.
First free throw, good. OG checking out of the game with 5 minutes to go as the Knicks are up 22. I think he'll be done for the night. Grimes hits his second free throw. 5:15 left.
As Kolek is fouled. Dizit, thank you, my friend. Now, Dimitri, have a good shift, my man. Thank you for being here.
See you now, Dimitri.
Shamit off the bounce. Gets it to Achua. Achua, backdoor to Hart. Hart into the corner. Pass up a wide open layup. Ben Simmons style. Delon Wright with a scoop layup. Creed, we got you 2 more entries as well for the Walt Clyde Frazier raffle, brother. Thanks for supporting the show. I agree. I'm worried about the perimeter defense. There's a lot I'm worried about this Knicks team right now. A lot. Knicks were never the number 1 team defending the 3, Aaron. If by number 1 you mean the worst in the league, yeah. Achua, 2-foot layup, left short, got his own board, goes up with it again, blocked by Bona. Adem Bona is outplaying Precious Achua at a serious level. Grimes, driving, fouled.
Last season was a similar situation, but not this drastic. Yeah, I mean, Creed, that's just been Tom Thibodeau's mantra. We're going to let you shoot. We're going to live by the 3 and die by the 3. We're going to leave them wide open. You notice how they play drop coverage. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be Steph Curry, and they're still going to play drop coverage. That's just the Tibbs game plan. Grimes hits his first free throw. Second free throw, good. Shamit pulls up from mid-range, and it's good. 20 points for Landry Shamit tonight. Grimes finally makes a 3.
Is Curry going crazy again?
Yeah, he has 40 in the third.
Tyler Kolek on the right side.
He's got 10
Top of the
threes.
key. Kicks it to Hart. Hart into the lane. Floater up and in.
Do that more, Josh Hart. Do that more.
Lonnie Walker, nowhere to go. As the Knicks are bringing Kevin McCullough Jr. to the scores table.
Ooh.
Grimes, pull up 3. No good. Rebound by Bona. Finds a cutting Grimes, fouled and 1. So is this how Grimes gets all his points? Late garbage time, nothing burgers?
I couldn't tell you, but it seems like it. The Sixers are going to take a timeout. While we're in this TV timeout, tell you guys about our merch, chatsports.com/realknicks. You can get your Real One t-shirts. Support the channel, support the Knicks. You can get it in black and orange, or you can get it in blue and orange. I got that for you in the chat, chatsports.com/realknicks. Get yours today. And, oh, man, we got some super chats to get to. But because Papa Swanky's a real one, and you could be a real one, too, by getting your Real One t-shirt, chatsports.com/realknicks.
Shout out to a legend on the channel. If you want a free jersey raffle entry, give me a PS in the chat. Because we got a 3-point goal. Papa Swanky. Bang! Papa Swanky, you're a real one, brother. 5 entries to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. And what we're doing is, every time someone bangs, we're going to give away a free entry. So if you want a free entry to possibly win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball, you better type PS in the chat. Brett Alper is blindly going to pick someone that does. Not a lot of people are doing it right now. We'll give you 5 seconds, and Alper will blindly choose someone. 5, 4, 3,
There is no
2, 1. And there we go. Alper will pick someone.
I'm going to do the last person I counted, and you're the lucky one, Mr. Ty Dubs.
Ty Dubs. Gonna
He-
get one.
Right when I said 0, he was the first comment to pop up. Ty Dubs, you're in it, my brother.
Shout out to y'all. Y'all gotta be a little quicker than that.
There wasn't a lot of comments. I was counting down, and I didn't see a single comment come in, and then I said 1, and boom. Ty Dubs says he wants to give his entry away. All right, I'm going to count down again. Type your PSs. I'm going to count down from 5, and I'm going to get it in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is a core something. That was your name. Got the thumps something in there. Core so thin, I can't. I got you in there.
All righty. Hey, I know not everyone can pay to get it in the raffle, but everyone can type in the chat. And a little disappointing with the lack of chat activity today. I don't know if it's me. I don't know what we're doing, if we just think that it doesn't matter. But I would appreciate it if everyone was a little bit more active in the chat. We're literally giving away free entries to win a signed Walt Clyde Frazier basketball. I'm a little worried this chat's not playoff ready. I'm a little worried the chat's not playoff ready.
Doesn't seem like it, Marsh. Doesn't seem like it.
Shout out to you, Papa Swanky. Says, love to see OG getting unlocked before the playoffs. F Philly, and let's go Knicks. Hey, I agree. OG's playing well. He's honestly playing the best basketball of his career. I'm excited to see if he can get it done in the playoffs.
I'm real excited. And the captain comes back soon.
Shout out to you, Papa Swanky. Under 2:20 to go. Starters are out of the game except for Delon Wright. Kevin McCullough Jr. in the corner gets to Achua. His foul line floater, no good. Rich Rob, you never got to apologize, brother. You never got to apologize.
Tyler Kolek up and in off the glass for 2.
I hate to be a downer after a win, but what we just saw from Precious Achiuwa today was one of the worst games in Knicks history, and that's not a joke. I'm not kidding.
That was bad. That was
He's
very,
1 of
very
11.
bad.
Why
One
is
of
Precious
11.
Achiuwa 1 of 11?
111 off the bench, too. Oh, that's bad.
Oh, and 2 turnovers. .120 left to go. This one is all but over with the Knicks up 105-90. Elaine Vasquez in the chat. What up? OG is doing what Randall was doing back in the day, bully ball, but OG actually gives a damn about defense. As that shot no good, and then Achua drops the rebound.
This is
It's literally one of the worst games I've ever seen by a Knick. Like, Adem Bona is severely outplaying him.
outplaying him a lot. This is very, very, very bad. Denny Avdia has a triple-double.
As Bagley misses a free throw. Shamit will grab the board. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's the worst game ever. I'm saying it's one of. One of. But yes, John Starks in that finals game was not good. Kolek into the lane, lefty layup, no good. Under 30 seconds to go.
The Sixers shoot a 3, no good. Rebound by Achua.
And that'll do it. Shot clock is turned off. Your New York Knicks win 105-91. 3 in a row. 5 out of the last 6. The Knicks are starting to stack some W's. Mitchell Robinson played just 7 minutes in that second half. Maybe we see him tomorrow. I don't know.
I would say it's more of a comfort thing for him rather than a doctor's thing for him.
No. Yeah. 8-5 since Brunson got hurt. We would all take that. What up, Kenya? Aaron Foster, real test tomorrow.
Big win for the Knicks. I know it was one of the worst teams that's tanking, but you still get the win. You get to put it in the W. And you got at least somewhat of a bench. Got a little bit of relaxation for the starters to sit a little bit. So tomorrow's game, it's going to mean a lot more.
Oh, Mitchell Robinson getting the post-game interview.
It's his birthday.
Shout out to Mitchell Robinson, man. That's a good. It's good to see Mitchell Robinson play some good hoops, man. He's been through a lot. Injuries are tough.
See you, Sean Hayes. Happy for you to tune in, as always.
All righty, let's talk these stats. Alper, go ahead and take the lead here.
OG Anunoby, I mean, once again, just absolutely dominating the game. 27 points, 5 rebounds. You don't need him to assist. And shooting, I'm always going to round up 44% from the field. But if we look at it, I got to do the quick math here. 5 for 8 from the field, from inside. And the best part of the whole night was just that poster. That poster just shows how much confidence OG Anunoby has. He's not hesitant to do any single thing on the floor, whether it's shoot threes, drive to the lane. He's bullying people in the paint. He's realizing the type of player that he is coming down the stretch. And I think if we want to look at one positive for losing Jalen Brunson for such a long time, OG Anunoby has definitely coming into his own.
I thought he's played really well. He's played really well for a while. He didn't really have the shot tonight, but he was aggressive and forceful in making sure that he was still going to make an impact. Had a crazy poster, had a couple of steals.
Two
he was
steals.
active on the defensive end.
Did have 6 turnovers.
Yeah, I didn't think he was the most sharp tonight, but he was effective and forceful in his overall play.
Josh Hart, I mean, it seemed like in the second half he was shooting the ball, but during the first half, I didn't even notice he was on the court at one point. He was very quiet. I still want him – I just want him to shoot the ball. There's multiple times where I see him out on the wing, out at the top of the key, the corner, even inside the three-point line when you're at the elbow. And I'm like, Josh, just shoot it. Just go up and shoot it. And he's refusing to – he's not even looking to score the basketball. He's just passing it off. And there was one point when the Sixers were going on a run and they cut this lead to single digits. And it was just because Josh Hart was not looking to shoot, and he was giving it to Delon Wright, who – when you give it the ball to some guy in the corner when there's three people around you, you're just asking him to go up and try to do something. I need Josh Hart to at least try to score the basketball a little more. Yeah,
the Knicks, if they want to win in the playoffs at a serious level, you need much more from Josh Hart. I know the shot's not falling, but that doesn't mean stop shooting. And that doesn't mean stop looking for your shot. Like, the Knicks just need him to snap out of it, and I don't know if they will. I don't know if they will.
This was Mitchell Robinson's definitely best game since he's returned.
It was. Shout out to you, Gregory Williams. Thank you for the kind words, my friend. As Tom Thibodeau ties Pat Riley for the fourth most wins. That's crazy. Yeah, huge game for Mitch. Again, it came against a depleted Philadelphia 76ers lineup, but the activity level was higher. The athleticism looked a notch better.
Playing a bad team might get your confidence up.
Yeah, and he needed a night like tonight, and we needed him to have a night like tonight. Like you said, against a team like this, it could get your confidence up, and maybe that was lacking for him at this point. Look, Mitchell Robinson scoring 14 points, that's not going to happen very often. But control what you can control, which is effort, energy level, locked inness on defense, and how bad do you want to rebound? 14 of them tonight. I know he had 3 offensive rebounds at one point. A really, really solid game from him, and the Knicks need him to be an impact player in the playoffs. If you can have a bench of Deuce McBride, Mitchell Robinson, maybe it's Landry Shamet, I don't know, but it was good stuff.
Mikal Bridges, I mean, he played better in the second half, but he started off, 1 for 11?
1 for 11, made his next 5 shots.
I guess that's the Mikal Bridges for you. You've said it multiple times, Marsh. He's one of the worst passers I've ever seen.
Horrible.
It makes no sense.
He's just soft with the ball.
When it's down low and he has the ball, it always seems like he gets it smacked out of his hands. I need him to be more aggressive. But if you can have guys like OG, we're going to get to it. I mean, Landry Shamet, if you can have scorers that's not Mikal Bridges, and you're going to get back, obviously, Karl-Anthony Towns and Jalen Brunson, a game like this is not going to look as bad when you're getting the win.
Yeah. Knicks need him to be great in the playoffs. He continues to be the X factor. When he plays well, the Knicks win. He won tonight. 13-1 now at this point, I think, when he scores more than 25 points in a game. Need him to do that in the playoffs. Delon Wright filling in a much-needed way. I didn't know what to expect with the Knicks trade Jericho Sims for Delon Wright. I think this is the 3rd game in a row he's started.
Yeah.
And the Knicks have won all 3 of those games. Not saying the Knicks are needing to play Delon Wright more minutes. But when your number's called and you show up in the fashion that he has, he deserves a lot of credit for that. That's an ultimate pro move. You were on the end of the bench. I was at the game in Indiana a couple of weeks ago, and I was there, and I was sitting around a bunch of Knicks fans, and we started chanting at the end of the game, "We want Delon Wright," and he looked back at us and said no. This was a guy 2 months ago didn't even want to play. Mm-hmm. And now he's in the starting lineup. His number's being called. He's producing, and that's very encouraging, and that's a testament to who he is as a person, a pro, and an overall basketball player.
It's interesting to see. I mean, I've seen it in the chat. There's some questions like, if Delon Wright keeps this up, do you consider taking away some of Campaign's minutes, especially if he's going to be out long-term with an ankle injury, or even if he's just playing awful? Because we saw a stretch of Campaign where he was just hurting the Knicks.
There's one thing that Delon Wright does at a pretty solid NBA level that can be duplicated every game, and that's defense. If there's a guard off the bench that the Knicks are struggling with, or they're looking for more defense off the bench, I could see them leaning on a guy like Delon Wright. Payne's a better shooter, but Wright's hit his shots as well at a much lower volume level, but he defends, man.
33 minutes tonight and only 1 turnover. That's big. This was one of the worst games ever.
I don't understand it. I really don't.
I mean,
hopefully he never plays this bad again.
27 minutes and you're 1 for 11 from the field.
As a big
points.
man. And you took 0 threes.
Yeah. I mean, there were wide open shots, just push shots, and they just weren't going in. Every time he went up, right out of the hands, blocked. How
many turnovers did he have? Passed it one time to Quinten Grimes right away. I know he has at least 2 turnovers.
2 turnovers on the dot for Precious Achiuwa tonight.
And I thought Adembone outplayed him. Game ball, though. Landry Shamet, for the past 6-7 games, he's starting to hit that shot.
He's figuring out his threes.
6 of 11 from 3 is much more than we are expecting, and I don't expect that in the playoffs. But can you have a game where you go 2 for 5? Can you have a game where you go make multiple threes? In the playoffs, he's probably going to have to play. He's a willing defender. I'm not going to say he's a good defender. He's willing. And if you're a willing defender and you hit shots, Tom Thibodeau is going to rely on you. And hopefully in the playoffs, he keeps his hot shooting going. If you can get production from Shamet and you have
bench, yeah,
McBride and Mitch, that'd be awesome.
And you read the tweet from Ian Begley. Shamet has hit 14 of 26 threes over the past 3+ games.
Yeah.
He's finding a shot, and I'm hoping that he can find a shot come playoff time. And then we have Tyler Kolek. I think I want to say he had the most turnover. Yeah, he had 4 turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
Still 7 assists when only playing 20 minutes.
A little sloppy with the ball. Still encouraging stuff from him. Still encouraging stuff. Tom Thibodeau after the game says, I thought Landry and Mitch gave us a huge boost tonight, particularly with guys being out. So, Coach, giving them their flowers. All righty. We are going to sign off here on the show. We are back live again tomorrow. Knicks, Cavs.
It's a big one.
Cavs have been on a slide?
ESPN game.
Is there a way that the Knicks can compete?
I expect Cat to play. He didn't play tonight. I'm expecting him to play.
I expect Cat to play as well. I don't know if Mitchell Robinson will on the second night of a back-to-back, but I am expecting Cat to play. And if you come out and get blown out, awesome. But, give me some effort. Give me some effort. Out-compete the Cavs tomorrow. You can control that. You can control that. You can control that. I need you to play at a higher compete level than them. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll see you then. Let's go Knicks.